Welcome in everybody that's new. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's having a fantastic week. It is almost Friday. And I hope you guys are having a good week. Hopefully you guys got some good plans for the Oh, dude, I knew this was gonna happen, dude. I knew it. I made the live last night or day before yesterday. I made the live asking you guys, hey, when do you think Trump's gonna talk about the Insurrection Act because of what's going on in Minnesota? Look at what's going on. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys double tap that screen, show some love and support, man. YouTube's been really kind of coming at me for certain things, I guess. I mean, just JD Vance speaking is copywritten. That's crazy. I had to cut out like a bunch of parts of my stream this morning because apparently, when JD Vance talks, we can't react to it, you know? But anyways, I hope everybody's having a good day, man. God bless you guys. Again, tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully everybody has a fantastic weekend. Tomorrow's my last day of streaming for the week. It always goes by so fast. So fast. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, show some love and support. We'll let a couple more people get in here before we play this because I'm not going to replay it, so. The other night I was asking, do you think Trump's gonna, enact the Insurrection Act? And here it is. He floated it. He floated the idea. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. All right, got everything going. Sorry, it always takes me a second to get everything going. So the other night I went live and I was like, so with everything going on with all these people going crazy in Minnesota, and the crowds growing bigger and bigger, people getting more and more violent, more and more crazy things are going on. When is Trump gonna do what the people who are paying these people to be there want, which is enact the Insurrection Act or martial law, whatever, and make what they want to happen, which is make Trump look more like a dictator. Now, do I support Trump? No. Do I like hate everything he does? No, I support some of the things he does, but at this point, I just give up on all politicians, right? So anyone that's new to the stream, make sure you double tap that screen, show some love and support. Let's try and get those likes up. So apparently the title of this clip is Trump floats Insurrection Act in Minnesota. So yeah, let's listen to what he has to say. Did anyone see that clip as well of Trump apparently saying "fuck you" and flipping off a person who was calling him a PDF file? That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. But let's get into this quick. Holy shit.
We're back with...
I gotta rewind that. That was crazy. I'm surprised people don't get shot more because of this kind of stuff going on.
We're back with the Fox News Alert. If you're just getting up, anti-ICE protesters raging in Minneapolis last night after another ICE-involved shooting where an illegal migrant from Venezuela was hit in the leg by a bullet. DHS says an agent was being attacked with a shovel and opened fire in self-defense. Moments ago, President Trump posting, quote, on Truth Social, "If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota do not obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE, who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act, which many presidents have done before me, and quickly put an end to the travesty that is taking place in that once great state." Former congressman and host of Sunday Night.
See, and I called it the other night. I went live and was asking, you know, what you guys thought about it. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, get the likes up, show us love and support. I don't know. Let me know in the chat. What do you guys think what do you think it's gonna be like if he does that, man? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Trey Gowdy is a former federal prosecutor, and he joins us right now. Trey, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing okay, but I'm looking at these pictures out of Minneapolis, and I'm thinking, man, something is so messed up there. And obviously the president looking at the same things. If he does invoke the Insurrection Act, doesn't that mean that he can send in the National Guard? He is emboldened to do that by law.
I support ICE. I support ICE. This channel supports ICE. Let's go.
There's a civil disobedience and occurrence, and that's the definition of it, what I'm looking at right there.
Yeah, it's one of the few exceptions to the posse comitatus where you cannot deploy military forces for domestic use, and it's often done when state authorities either cannot or will not. So think back to the 1960s. Southern states said, we refuse to integrate our schools. Presidents used the Insurrection Act to say, you know what, you are going to follow the law. I actually think we may be beyond this point in Minnesota. You actually have governors and mayors who are openly defying federal law enforcement. I mean, they're not like ambiguous or agnostic about it.
No.
They're openly defying it. So I think he's got all the justification. I'm sure he's wanting Minnesota to get in the right hymnal themselves, but they're going the opposite direction, Steve.
They sure are. You just mentioned the governor. You just mentioned the mayor. Here they are talking about the president.
Donald Trump wants this chaos. He wants confusion. And yes, he wants more violence on our streets. We cannot give him what he wants.
Let's be very clear. I've seen conduct from ICE that is disgusting and
I feel like this guy who's like mayor or whatever, like, is really performative. I feel like he like wanted the role of mayor because he's seen what it was like on the TV shows he liked. And when I heard him say "get the f out," I was like, whoa, give this man an Oscar, right?
tolerable. If it were your city, it would be unacceptable there too. And for anyone that is taking the bait tonight, stop.
Well, one of the things, Trey, the thing that provoked this shooting last night was the fact that this migrant who was being arrested, they got into a scuffle.
Welcome in, Skippy.
Next thing you know, he's beating an ICE agent with a snow shovel, and 3 other guys jump on him. You can't hit a couple.
Yeah, I just don't get how people can sit here and say that what those people were doing to that ICE agent was right? Like, the people who really don't support ICE, they don't sit there and admit when they're wrong, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see how these people who won't back down react when they get the belt to the ass, right? Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Let's try and get the likes up as far as we can. Today we hit 100 before the first 30 minutes of the stream, so do I expect that every day? No, but we run it up in this chat, man.
Shovel.
It doesn't matter what country you're from. You can't hit a cop with a shovel. It doesn't matter if you're an 8th generation American. Right. You cannot use what could be a deadly weapon. Yeah. So that's really not an immigration issue to me. It's a law enforcement public safety. Here's what I would also tell the mayor and the governor. The E in ICE stands for enforcement. They're not enforcing laws that they passed. Not a single ICE agent, to my knowledge, has been in Congress. Tim Walz was in Congress. And when the Democrats had the House, the Senate, and the White House, what did they do about ICE jurisdiction? What did they change about our immigration laws? Nothing. Not a single solitary thing. ICE agents are enforcing laws that Tim Walz either voted for or sat on us behind and didn't do anything about, or they're enforcing orders that some other judge issued. Right. That's what the E stands for, enforcement. If you don't like the law, go protest Ilhan Omar. Go protest some Democrat lawmaker, not the cops.
Yeah, no kidding. They're just trying. They've got a job. The protesters know the line. They know there's a red line, and every once in a while they cross it, and that's when this happens, unfortunately.
Yes.
All right. Watch that guy on TV Sunday nights on this channel. He's at 9 o'clock, Sunday night in America. Mr. Gowdy, thank you very much. Have a great rest of your week.
You too.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I don't know. We're just ruining our countries, too. I mean, we're ruining our country.
Let's get right to Chanley Painter with the new details overnight out of Minneapolis. Chanley.
Hey, Todd and Carly. So according to DHS, that ICE agent is in the hospital after being ambushed during an attempted arrest of a Venezuelan illegal migrant in Minneapolis. DHS saying, quote, while the subject and law enforcement were in a struggle on the ground, 2 subjects came out of a nearby apartment and also attacked the law enforcement officer with a snow shovel and broom handle as the officer was being ambushed.
Good morning, Pumpkin.
And attacked by the 2 individuals.
You know, and last night I said too, before I got off stream yesterday, I said,
original suspect.
I said, let's hope that nothing boils over, right? Here we go.
That got loose and then began striking the officer with a shovel or broomstick. Fearing for his life and safety as he was being ambushed by 3 individuals, the officer fired defensive shots to defend his life. The initial subject was shot in the leg. Last night, protesters, of course, gathered at the site of that incident in Minneapolis as Police Chief Brian O'Hara urged them to leave.
It's crazy protesting over that. Like the fact that the guy who got shot 100% deserved it, and they still protest over it. Oh my God.
Crowd is engaging in unlawful acts. They have thrown fireworks at police officers, and at multiple times, gas has been deployed. Police are attempting to disperse this unlawful assembly at this time. I urge anyone that is at the scene to leave immediately. This is already a very tense situation, and we do not need this to escalate any further.
And despite this violence against ICE agents, Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey is still pointing blame at the officers' conduct. Listen to this.
Let's be very clear. I've seen conduct from ICE that is disgusting and is intolerable. If it were your city, it would be unacceptable.
Why don't you talk about the conduct that the protesters are doing, though? Throwing fireworks, you know, ambushing officers. Like, why don't you talk about that? You know? But it'd be interesting.
Let's get right to Chanley Painter with the new details overnight out of Minneapolis. Chanley.
Hey, Todd and Carly. So according to DHS, that ICE agent is in the hospital after being
In focus now, border czar Tom Homan. Glad to have you on the program today. Let's start with some big numbers that I want to get you to comment on. 2.5 million people have left this country, either by DHS removing them,
Welcome in, Reginald,
or they've self-deported. Talk to me, among them, how many were criminals, and what kind of success are you having?
Well, as far as the self-deportations, ones left on their own, I don't have that data, but I can tell you, we're about 650 to 660 actual deportation. We actually put hands on somebody and removed them. And the latest numbers I've seen, about 70% of everybody we're arresting are criminals. So, we're talking about hundreds of thousands of criminal, public safety threat, illegal aliens that we have deported. Actually arrested and deported. So, of course, every criminal alien public safety threat we take off the street makes the community much safer. So President Trump's keeping his promise to American people, making this country safe again.
Yeah, and by that math, I'm looking at about 400,000 people then that would have had criminal records. That's a tremendous amount so far, but you've got so many more to do. Talk to me about the operation on the ground in Minneapolis and how much more complicated it just got. You've got Border Patrol and then another line of people, these, additional law enforcement types that come in and help you work those cases simultaneously so your men and women can continue to go after the bad guys.
Well, absolutely. And look, the agitators, what have they accomplished? They've accomplished nothing. We're still doing our job. We're out there last night. We're out there today. We're going to be out there every day. And we're adding more resources, more law enforcement officers to that city. And one of the parts of that increase in officers in that city is to arrest the people who cross that line, people who violate 18 U.S.C. 111, interference, impeding, assaulting. We're going to have a team of people there who's going to concentrate on that. So we're going to continue arresting those agitators, and I'm pushing hard. Let's post agitators.
Yeah, we all know you, Reginald. It's all right, Reginald. We love you, brothers. Welcome in, brother. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. Let's try and get as far in the algorithm as we can today, man. Yesterday we ran it up. I should have went streaming a little bit longer, but sometimes I like taking a couple hours to myself. I rarely get time to myself, okay? It's not about, I love all my time with my kids, but I love having moments to just, everybody needs their little bit of maintenance time, you know what I'm saying? And I rarely get that.
It's on TV. Let's announce every day who's been arrested for interfering and impeding with our officers. Look, this is a dangerous job. It's always has been a dangerous job. I've done this for a long time. But the hateful rhetoric from people like the mayor and the governor and members of Congress, I said back in March, Harris, I think it was on your show, if the hateful rhetoric doesn't decrease, there's going to be bloodshed. Right. And unfortunately, I was right. And I'm telling you here today, it's not over. Now the rhetoric is even tripled. Now they're saying they're murderers. They went beyond Nazis and secret police. Now they're saying he's murdering people. Death threats against me alone have tripled. I mean, I had one yesterday, which is a little different. They don't want to kill me. They want to kill my family. No. Tear my soul out so I suffer the rest of my life. These people aren't unhinged, but they need to know we're going to keep doing this job because we're arresting the worst of the worst. And are we arresting illegal aliens with no criminal history? We absolutely are. If we find them looking for these targets, they're going to be arrested. If the mayor
because
and the
they are here illegally.
If they want us.
Yeah, it's so crazy how people say that. Oh, they're arresting immigrants with no criminal record. Well, if they came over the border illegally, now they have a criminal record.
Of us in the street, then let us in the damn jail where we can arrest a public safety threat and the safety and security of the jail. You release them in the street, that forces us into the street to do this.
All right, I want to get to this too. The New York Post reviewed an Instagram posting from last June by Minnesota Ice Watch.
I wonder how Mayor Sato's stream went yesterday. Oh, he went in the Ukraine front line too. He really does put in some work on some other stuff. I figured he was just making his freaking money off Minnesota.
Hey, I want everybody to listen up right here. This happened.
Oh no, don't tell me the guy with the raspy voice who barely has a voice is gonna try and yell and say a speech. Come on now, brother. Save it for the next man, okay? Save it for the next man.
Right here in our own community on 24th and Lindale. This is the north side. This is the heart of the community, yo. everybody screaming out, this ain't our fucking
This the north side. Gang, gang.
problem. This is our fucking problem. This is our fucking fight. They're
Dude, this guy needs to lay off the black and milds, bro.
coming in our neighborhoods, going door to door, and they're shooting and they're killing us. What part don't anybody understand? It don't matter if you're black, white, Hispanic, Hmong, Somali, they're killing us.
What is those teeth on the bottom right there? Yeah, they're killing the people who are acting a fool. But yesterday there was, or not yesterday, last year in 2025 there was 32 deaths by ICE. This year there's 2 now. So, I mean, people are using that as a big talking point too. Thank you, Reginald. I've been trying. I've been losing weight too. I've been trying.
It should not be in our neighborhood. It should not be in our community. ICE need to be dismantled. Literally. Y'all still hearing shots going off down there right now.
Those aren't shots. They hear something. So anyone that's new getting into the stream right now, we're watching Marisado Media's live stream from last night. This was last upload, or this was done. What did it say? Because it goes from the end of the stream. So this was finished 12 hours ago, and it is 2.5 hours long. So I don't know, y'all do the math on what time it would be. So we're catching up on this. He seems to be catching a lot of the incidents and a lot of, you know, shows of force. So we'll be watching this guy lately. I hope everybody has a good day, though. Welcome back in, Michelle. God bless. I did bring up the Insurrection Act, and if you guys thought that Trump was going to enact it day before yesterday, and here we are, he's threatening to do it. So, but make sure you guys double tap that screen. Let's try and get an algorithm today. Within the first hour of the stream, let's try and hit 100 likes. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning so far. God bless you guys.
Good to see you, buddy. It's icy. Be careful.
It's icy. Get it? Because there's a lot of ice around. They got the helicopter out. This guy's got no cardio, bro. Hell yeah, Michelle.
What up, bro? What's up, bro?
They got 4 helicopters. We're going to kettle. Hey. Stop. Your helicopter. Hey, stay behind the seat.
Yeah, because last night it was freezing, dude. So I'm sure these guys are bundled up and got hand warmers and all that shit. I bet you they're prepared. Some of them look like they just go out there to go out there.
I didn't realize my wife. I didn't realize this was the front line.
We gotta get over there. Yeah, all right, let's find another way.
Probably from that way.
Can we go through the alley?
I can walk from this way, though?
They're making you guys walk. Let's go.
Oh, not with the whistles again, bro. I know, I mean, I go out there just to see what's going on for like a half hour, but like going out there for hours like this and just screaming at them being idiots, yeah, you couldn't pay me to do that either. You could not. I guess they were gathering in Bismarck yesterday too, but it didn't look like it was that big of a turnout. I don't think that North Dakota is going to be like it, you know. But I guess I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. You never know how much of these people you have until they really just come out of the woodwork, you know. But yeah, these whistles, man, they're going to ruin my ears.
Show your faces, you fucking cowards! You're so fucking short. Everyone hates you. Your parents hate you. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, Reginald, stretching helps a lot for sure.
I hear your friends are requesting evaluation. Get the fuck out of here.
So we'll probably go over like a bit of you know, what's going on in Minnesota. We'll cover that, and then we'll probably get into some like true crime, react to some true crime. I don't know. This is just a vibey week, dude. Like, you guys know me. I just kind of do what I want to do. I don't force it, you know. I will be, instead of us going through the Candace Owens streams, I'm just gonna drop videos on them, you know, like regular videos. So look out for those. I will have some regular videos coming out when it comes to you know, actual just content for you reacting to certain clips of the streams and stuff like that. I've been having dreams that oh, I sound like Candace Owens. I've been having dreams though that some of my videos I upload are gonna hit like hundreds of thousands of views. So I just gotta keep working at it, man. You see it, you see it, you think it, you work towards it, you achieve it. That's how it works.
Shame! Shame! Fucking shame!
Shame! Shame!
Fucking shame!
Shame!
I hear you're the fucking business of shooting people is what I hear. I'm recording behind that mask. I can still identify you, I promise you. Even behind that fucking mask. Trials are coming. Fucking coward. Trials are coming, you cowards. Fucking get coming, cowards. Get the fuck out of here. Who did you shoot this time? Who did you shoot this time? You cosplay unconstitutional. I served in the army for 13 years to wear that uniform. And your fucking fat ass for 47 days of training to wear it because you're a fucking real kid. Gravy shield motherfucker. You couldn't fucking walk a day in my fucking pedophile protector and Gestapo. Neither could you. Fix that fucking helmet. You're like a fucking soup sandwich. If I was your fucking sergeant, I'd be ice around here. Kill yourself. You fucking trash, motherfucker. Trash. Shoot me, bitch. Yeah, back up. Get out. Shoot me, bitch.
Hey, what up, buddy? Guys are live on the scene here in North Minneapolis as ICE agents have shot 2 people here in Minnesota, in the Twin Cities. Yeah.
Can we try and get to where the
Over there? Yeah, I agree. Let's go out now. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much.
Stay fucking safe.
I will. Thank you. I will. Thank you.
Yo, you wanna know what just made my day, dude? Okay, so as you guys know, I got my first 1,000 followers on TikTok, you know? Like actually by just grinding on live streams and doing whatever, but I don't fuck with TikTok really. But homeboy messaged me back. This is one of my old supporters I ended up, you know, collabing with and fucking with and whatnot. And he had a kid a while ago, but he knew me since like I was fighting for my kids, all this other stuff. Before I even really started popping off on my YouTube like this. Yeah, he texted me and said, been seeing your progress making. I've been seeing the progress you're making, fam. Keep it up. Keep up the hard work. It's really paying off in a big way. And keep being a great father, bro. I see how much you love these kids and how much they genuinely mean to you. And I'm happy everything's finally working out for you, bro. And some real shit, bro. You're exactly where you wanted to be when I first seen you. And you kept working hard. And now you're getting there. And you're already there. From when I'm so proud of where you came from the first time I've tapped in from you. The only way from here is up. That shit made my day, bro. I love when I see people that were seeing me in the beginning see me now. Oh, look, that's the channel name. That's the channel name. But I love when they see me now and they just completely show love. You know, that shit makes my day. Yep, for sure. It's sad 2 people are dead, but they have every right to protect themselves. Yeah, they do. They do.
Chat, share the stream out, please, if you could. Oh, yeah, let's get there. Let's get there. They're flashbanging more. Oh, boy, big flashes. They're flashbanging bad. Yes, I agree. Fuck the. This is where the flashbangs are. Good idea, John. Good call. Good call. I'm right behind you. So this is where flashbangs have been going off. Heavy federal presence here. Guys, share the stream if you could, please. Flashbangs have been thrown. Flashbangs are out. It also smells like tear gas here.
Good morning, Shelly.
Chat, share the stream out. Yeah, I got my gas. Thank you, Madan. Chat, share the stream out, bad. Also, mods, we gotta adjust that description on Facebook, please. It's talking about Renee Good. Please just change it to Ice Shoots 2 in North Minneapolis. Please share. Ice Shoots 2 in North Minneapolis. It's you gotta get rid of that whole thing and just leave it at that. They have been flashbanging, so. Only shooting. Oh, there's more over on the other side. So there's heavy federal agent presence sandwiched in the street here in North Minneapolis. Thank you, Kylie. Guys, like the stream, share the stream, please, if you could. We are live on the scene here. Live on the scene. We need you guys to share the stream out.
I'm gonna skip forward a little bit. Sorry, I was typing some stuff real quick. My bad, y'all.
Oh yeah, my bad.
4,500 names and faces. Guys, 45.
How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody's morning going? I appreciate everybody for being in here, man. We've been running it up lately, so I just appreciate everybody who's showing love and support. And yeah, man, keep showing love and support, man. Double tap that screen, get those likes up, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subs, man. I appreciate everybody for being here, showing love and support. God bless you guys.
Huck, did you guys see this? 4,500 names and faces. Did you guys see this? 4,500 names and faces. The world knows who you are. This is located in Ireland. You can never erase it. You are permanently, intrinsically associated with these actions. 4,500 names and faces. The world knows. The world knows.
And mind you, this guy, oh, I guess he doesn't have the title on there. Yesterday was like day 42, something like that. Mind you, these guys have been doing this for like 50 days. This is crazy. All right, Michelle, have a good time playing. I appreciate you for being here. God bless you. Dude, this looks apocalyptic. I'm not gonna lie. I agree, Skippy. Oh, that one's a big one. Sorry guys, I'm skipping through when interesting shit happens.
They got kids in these houses. They got kids. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, this guy is probably one of the smartest people I've seen out in these areas or out during these protests. You hear what he's saying? There's kids in these houses around us. So watch what you do, basically, he was saying. Let's rewind that a little bit.
I promise, I'll fight anybody. Stop doing that to these fucking people. Because they got kids in these houses. They got kids. I don't give a fuck who live around here. My daughter live around here, nigga. What you, all right? What you want to do? You want to throw these bitches? Fuck wrong with you? All right, shut the fuck up if you ain't trying to fight, nigga. Because y'all on the north side now. This is not the south side.
Shut up.
Understand? This is not the south side. This is the north side. They got black kids. They got Somali kids. They got white kids. And they got all type of kids over here. Fuck y'all talking about. Y'all don't want to fight? Shut the fuck up.
All right, put it away. You felt pretty stupid,
Hold up. What I need y'all to do is to understand that they got kids and
yeah, you felt dumb. I bet you did.
Okay?
Yeah, dude, that's one thing I think about too is like, yeah, during the day, like they protest and all sort of stuff, but dude, can you imagine how scared all these kids are in these houses surrounding the events going on? Like, could you imagine how fucking scared these kids are, you know, every night, or how they can probably not sleep? Dude, they're probably gonna grow up like they're probably gonna grow up fucked up from this, you know.
Watch it. Come on.
Fuck you! This is wild. Yo, that was green smoke, bro. That one's green.
Oh, they're doing videos with the green. No, they're making videos with the green. That's why they're doing this. Okay, so this is just like Portland, Oregon. They put out the colored smoke. They're making videos right now. They're making propaganda videos. That's why they're using color.
Good. Just like you're making propaganda videos, right? You're out there fucking Chasing leads and chasing ice, bro. Don't slip and fall. Morning, squirrel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day, man. We must not be in the algorithm too much today. That's fine, though. Not every day is going to be like yesterday was. Yesterday, we really ran it up. That was crazy. But I appreciate everybody who is here. It's not about the numbers. It's about the quality of the numbers, right? That's right.
Colored smoke. It's the same thing they did in Portland. They use different colors. Like they'll use green, they'll use red, they'll use orange. So that way they're filming DHS propaganda right now. They're filming their little video.
Where's the filmer? Where's the fucking filmer at?
Videos in the post on X to make it seem like there's a riot out here. To make it look extra drama with the colors. Jesus Christ. They're shooting right at us here. You good? They're still shooting people. They're still popping people. That one like little black dude is a weirdo. He needs to get out of here, man.
Did you hear that? Listen to what this guy just said.
That one like little black dude is a weirdo. He needs to get out of here, man. I don't care. Victor or whatever. He needs to get the fuck.
It's like that one little black dude. Yeah, he's a weirdo. He needs to get out of here. What a guy. What a guy, dude.
Fucking out of here. That shit is so weird.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my supplies, if you know what I mean. I'll be right back.
Talk about how they'll go, just don't yell at them, and then they just fucking like, get the hell out of here.
Y'all already know I got the Capri Sun on deck, son. You know what I mean? Bro, my freaking green bag smells so good, dude. This little container right here smells fantastic.
Oh, they just shot someone with that. They're laughing. You can hear them laughing.
Guys, what's your favorite strain? What's your favorite strain to grab the bottle like this with and go and just smell, dude? Oh, God. I think all weed is like that for me, to be honest. Yeah, you're 100% right, G-Wiz. Like, what, he's saying he's a weirdo just because he doesn't want them to be all fucking crazy while there's kids in these houses next to everybody, you know? Like, yeah, like that was kind of messed up to say, to be honest, because the guy's message was a good message, you know? Like, hey, guys, there's people in houses around here. Like, there's kids sleeping, there's kids around here. Let's not, you know... Let's not make them throw too much flashbangs, right? I appreciate you, Shelly. You have a great day as well. God bless you. Stay safe.
Yeah, this is the federal agency, guys. We're out here in North Minneapolis. I think they went to go back and secure any of their munitions. People are coming back. So it's propaganda video
What's
night
up,
today.
Mark?
Yeah, okay. Okay, guys, we're live in North Minneapolis. This is North Minneapolis, you guys. Uh-oh, where's the ambulance for?
Quit blocking the road! Get out of the road!
I wonder who that's for.
There's supposed to be like a big snowstorm coming too. I wonder where the... I'm gonna check on my phone. I wonder if it's coming through Minnesota or not. Because then how are they gonna protest, right? And I wonder if ICE puts like raids on pause if there's big storms coming. Obviously, most likely, right? Dumb question. Let's see. No, it just looks like it's coming from Calgary right now. Weird question. Welcome in, Stacy. God bless. I think what we're going to do is we'll watch a little bit of this because this is basically recapping last night, and then I'm rolling up some good, and we'll have a smoke sesh together, and we'll watch some Ewu or something, some Explore with us or something, and react to some videos, man. We'll watch some Ewu or some shit.
They're gonna shoot him. They lit the one guy with the megaphone up pretty bad. There's a guy standing in the middle of the street, he had a megaphone, and they just lit him up.
Neighborhood! Ah! Fuck you guys! Get out of here! You're making us less safe! You should be afraid of us! Fuck you!
You hear him? You should be afraid of us. Like, God, I get so sick of the rhetoric.
Oh, they just sprayed him right in the face. They just sprayed him right in the face.
Standing in the street!
Richard Grissom. Granny's Panties, love it. Purple Starfish, never had that. Sticky Icky, I've had that. Get Out, lol, stop it, lol. Yeah, I know. I have GMO cookies is what I'm smoking right now. I'm gonna head to the dispensary today. I always put it off, and then I get to the point where I have nothing. But like, dude, I opened my freaking Keef catcher the other day on stream, and bro, like, my keef catcher never catches anything. And I opened it up and it was like halfway full, like completely. And I was like, holy shit, you know? So I'm utilizing some of it, but I usually don't use that. Make some hash with it though.
You up here helping them? Yo, I got some help. It's a base. I got him on base. Here they go. Martia gas is out. They're going now. Here they go. There they go. They're gonna gas everybody. They're gonna gas everybody.
Fuck all y'all! That one guy.
Oh, what the heck? Yeah, they threw that right at the press here. I'm standing right here with the press team, and they just threw that right at us.
Stand down!
What a fucking asshole. Yeah, don't touch it. Just don't touch it. You're a fucking asshole.
Dude, I have like these old dabs, dude, that I'm about to put on the side of this J. And they're like a year old, bro. I wonder if they're even still gonna smoke right. I'll figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna let this play a little bit. We're gonna skip forward in a second. I'm just finishing up this joint, guys. Durban poison, yes, I've had that. So good. God, there was this one strain when I first went to Colorado. I got it. It was called like apple fritter or something like that. Oh my god, it was so good, dude. I remember the first time I ever went to Colorado and like got some good stuff before I got my med card in North Dakota, you know? And oh my god, I was like just passed out the whole time. It was, you know, so many good strains.
Oh, hey, careful, they're gonna fight. They're gonna fire at you. Hey, they're gonna fire at you if you kick it. They're gonna fire at you. I told you. Oh,
Fuck ice! Fuck ice!
It's
Fuck ice!
a fucking smoke. Say again. People doing press fucking
Fuck ice!
Everybody got pushed back to the park.
Slowly back away and fuck right off!
You alright? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, see it with mine, I think mine's even better than theirs now. I thought I got the same mask they have, but they're coughing when they...
If you're not afraid, just walk away. Don't even...
This is north side.
Stand down over there. Waste of air. Waste of fucking air. Fuck every last fucking one of you. Coward! Coward! Traitor! Coward! Fuck off!
They're using a laser.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
They're hitting, they're popping back. They're backing down the street now.
Don't come back! Fuck you!
Dude, like when I hear these guys yell out like they do, it reminds me of like Grand Theft Auto when those random people like NPCs yell out. basically what I'm smoking on right now is I have GMO cookies with a lot of keef wrapped inside a joint wrap, and then I have some dabs on the outside of it smeared on. So we're about to get litty titty, boys and girls. So we're about to get on to some true crime stuff in a second. I just wanted to catch up with the freaking ICE situations last night with this guy Marisado, because he does some good work, even if I don't agree with what the hell he thinks or whatever, you know. Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna go through a little bit more of this, then we're gonna get into some EWU or something.
You must think you look so fucking cool.
This is really what you guys choose to do for a living?
Yeah, my dispensary does that too.
This is what you guys choose to do? Have fun in fucking hell, bitches. Have fun in hell. This is what you choose
Fucking
to do.
state troopers.
Sleep good at night. Sleep good at night.
Man, I had one when I was a kid. I swear. I used to play Army too. Little G.I. Joe fuck.
This is truly
Go
what
play
you
video
choose to
games,
do?
bitch.
Get the fuck out of Minnesota.
Oh, they shoot people.
It's gonna be colder this weekend.
Get away from them. Get away from
Oh my god.
Yeah, you want to fucking start shit.
What's wrong with you?
You want to start shit. Yeah, you feel so fucking tough.
God, dude, that guy must not have a voice after he's done with these fucking events, dude. Make sure you guys double tap that screen, get those likes up, man. I know we got just a famine here today, which is fine. But yeah, I can't remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, I hope you guys are smoking with me. Show some love and support, man. I hope y'all are smoking some good. Not no boof. But let's get feeling good, man.
Get away from me.
You feel so
Get our mind
fucking
right.
tough. Yeah, how about that?
Run away, bitch. Get out of here. Bitches, get the fuck out of here.
Their car's leaving them, bro. Look at that.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, they sprayed press. They just sprayed the press. They just sprayed members of the press.
You guys keep that chat going, bro.
Chat, we are 800 away from 100,000. Have I earned it tonight, you think? A little bit for the YouTube, on the YouTube side of things?
God, I can't wait till I reach 100,000. We're gonna get there this year, guys. We're gonna get there this year. We're gonna hit 100K this year. I'm telling you what. We're gonna keep going up, bro. I don't care.
Alright, chat, appreciate that, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. 99.4. Almost there, chat. You guys are live at the scene here in North Minneapolis.
Welcome in, John.
Setting off a firework. Oh no! So I think they were the ones who threw the fire.
Minneapolis.
Sorry, guys. I heard someone say someone threw a firework. And I'm like, what? Where?
Get out of Minnesota! Go on! Get the fuck out of here! Fuck you! Loser!
Dude, I wonder what it's like breathing in those masks all night, dude, for those agents. I wonder what it's like breathing in those damn masks all night like that. All day. These guys. Look at these guys.
Come on, man. Why you gotta do that to us? Come on, man. Fucking piece of the shit! Take your gear off! Let's fucking find out! Show us your face, bitch!
I don't know why they choose to say that. Take your gear off. Like, what?
Punk ass fucking motherfucker! Get a real job! Just like Pavino, he's got small man syndrome. It's all right. He's got a broke dick and a 4-foot dog.
Read it. Is this in line with it?
Broke dick, piece of shit!
No comment whatsoever.
No, I haven't gotten a single word out of this one, not even an order to tell us when he's going to start tear gassing. I haven't even gotten that much out of it.
Oh my god, dude. This is just hard to watch at this point. Like, is something going to happen or what? I mean, I don't want nothing to happen, but that's why I said we're going to switch topics, because this is hard to watch sometimes, bro. But these people want it to pop off. You can hear the way they're talking to these agents, and it's like, they just want it to pop off. Oh, it did pop off. Hold on, let's see.
Fucking hate you! And so do we!
Shut up, Ontario.
I had more fucking training than you did to work at McDonald's!
You almost killed a fucking child. The baby's in the hospital. You guessed like 6,000 people. What the fuck are you still doing here? Mission accomplished. Fuck off!
I hope you rot in prison! Ask yourself, why does everybody hate me? You're gonna fucking rot in prison, you fucking losers!
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
It looks like here comes the big dog. That's why I can't, because it pops off in like 60 seconds, I feel like.
How do you know it's a good job? It's some real fucking fun. How much fucking tear gas is shooting? Is that what it is?
Fucking losers!
Dude, I gotta take off my headphones, bro. I'm sorry. I get so sick of hearing that woman's voice.
White supremacist fucking trash! Pedophiles! Listen up! If you just wait right here, we'll go get our vehicles and we'll depart. Alright, here we go. They're gonna leave!
You could have just not fucking
Go home!
So we're gonna depart, but we're not gonna depart without gassing you. Watch, I guarantee you something's gonna happen.
Fucking losers for a goddamn fucking day! Racist motherfucking.
You see how he's trying to come out and at least talk nicely, though? Like, he's actually trying to come out and talk, you know?
Body cams on! Turn your body cams on!
They should arrest them all, yeah. That'd be pretty cool. Now that they're following him, watch, they're gonna do something, they're gonna gas him. See, to me, this just looks scripted. Like, who are they coming for? Like, there's been a few instances where we watched this happen, and it's like, what is the deal? Like, what, who are they trying to get? What's going on? Like, you know? Just, I feel like this is for the TV, you know?
Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out! Ice out!
Oh,
Police
I guess it doesn't pop off when you're running your mouse through this and watching it, like fast forwarding, it looks like it's popping off, but it's not.
Apartment 2 guys seeing the north side. So. Okay. Alright.
Like, what was the point of that, you know? Sometimes it's just what I think. Like, what is the point? I feel like it's just for the TV at some point, you know? Like, seriously. Bro, I don't know which one to watch, but I want to watch one that'll give me a good clip, to be real. That'll, like, make me go, like, what? Yesterday's was ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous.
In the evening hours of March.
Oh, Jesus, now I gotta hear this guy's voice. I don't know if we should watch this one or what. Sorry, guys.
March 24th, 2014, police responded to a shooting at a residence in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Little did they know they were walking into the home of someone so obsessed with zombies that they not only believed they were real, but he and his son were actually preparing for the zombie apocalypse. What police found inside the house was more horrific and bizarre than they could have ever imagined.
Blood.
Bruh. Did I hear that right? A father and son believe in zombies? What? Hold on, I gotta rewind this shit. Hold on a second.
But he and his son were actually preparing for the zombie apocalypse. What police found inside the house was more horrific and bizarre than they could have ever imagined.
Blood trail along this hallway leads into this room.
There's a lot of weird.
Okay.
That mug says this is my zombie killing mug.
I do not have to do anything fictional. That is a point where.
Do you believe in the zombie apocalypse?
Oh god, dude. When a person sits crisscross in a chair like that and looks at you like that, yeah, you know that they're crazy. Sorry.
Believe that's gonna happen? Probably.
When police arrived at the house, they discovered that the 911 call reporting the shooting had been placed by the 14-year-old. They found him waiting outside.
Take your phone.
Got some blood on him right there.
So who did he unalive his father?
Can we figure out what's going on, bud? Okay.
As police will soon find out, the story about how he came to be covered in blood is even more twisted than they ever could have imagined. For everyone's safety, deputies still need to secure the house and verify if there's anyone else inside the home. What they discover is nothing short of haunting. The following footage has never been seen before.
I've got blood footprints on the ground in there.
But before we go in, just a minute.
Imagine being the cops in this situation. Like, going into this house, I would, like, you gotta have some heart to do that, you know?
Borderline police, come out with your hands up! I got sight in the kitchen. Clear all the way to the window. He said the gun's on the counter. It's right there on the left.
Okay, with you guys.
Copy. Yes, you see this window. Copy, I'm going behind you.
Somebody back there, maybe?
Yep. Okay. I'll hold this on the right if you go through the left. Borderline police, come out with your hands up.
Dude, he's like tweaking in the back seat too. Look at this guy. Oh my goodness. And I'm surprised he don't have his face blurred out because he's a juvenile. So, yeah. But this house looks very scary. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't never walk in this house for like more than 5 minutes.
Clear. I'm gonna pull this blanket. You guys get a visual on this guy, okay?
It's dirty.
Show me your hands. Got it. Got one male. Looks deceased.
Here's a second one.
Second.
Juvenile.
His father, I
Okay.
was right. He unalived his father.
Appears to be deceased as well. I'm gonna pie him.
Okay, got it.
I don't see anybody in the bathroom. There's still a shower back there.
Okay.
I love
Okay,
seeing
want me to go through and clear?
I
I can go in through and clear if you want.
But I wear socks. Yeah, Pumpkin, but you're a woman. I mean, I expect that of like some women, you know what I mean? Because I've seen them do that. But a man, like, bro, I'm not getting up in a chair and sitting crisscross applesauce with no socks. You got me fucked up, okay? It's not happening. But I respect you. Continue to sit crisscross applesauce with socks, and I don't think that's a violation.
I'm gonna go through and clear the bathroom.
Okay, go ahead.
Bathroom's clear.
What made this kid want to unalive his own father? What? That's a major violation.
And leg. I got a door here. I'm gonna check. Coeur d'Alene, please come out with your hands up. Small room clear. Absolutely. I'm gonna check for pulse in the dad.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you're good, Stacy. Drive safe, for sure.
Still warm.
You must be.
I can't feel it.
I wonder what time it is.
Yep. Yeah, checking wrist. I can't tell if it's my heart racing or his.
I'll grab you one medical guy to come check.
Come, bring him in. Bring him in. I got a slight pulse. I can't tell if it's mine or his.
Are you sure?
No. I can't tell if it's my heart racing or his. It's slight though, whatever it is.
You okay back there?
Hmm?
You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The cuff on my hand kind of hurts a little.
Okay. You try and scoot your butt forward just a little bit and get your hands a little bit more room.
It appears that there's no one else in the house, save for not one, but two bodies they find in one of the bedrooms. Both are deceased, and it becomes apparent rather quickly that what happened here is much more complicated than a shooting. A variety of weapons are found strewn about the house, and blood snakes its way through the hallway, the living room, bathroom, and bedrooms.
Looks like he shot his dad and his brother with a machete.
Even more disturbing, the juvenile found dead looks to have been the target of a large machete found on the kitchen floor. Outside, deputies prepare to take the
Look at this guy's face, bro. Oh my god, I can't with him, dude. I was just about to bust out laughing, but I can't do that on camera. That'd be a major violation. Yeah, this guy looks crazy. Like, this guy is insane. Like, this is the type of guy at school where, you know, I'm going my separate ways, brother. God bless. You know? Holy shit, dude. And imagine he sits crisscross applesauce.
surviving boy for questioning.
We're going to go right this way, pal. Okay?
I don't know if he's been searched or anything, so.
Okay.
Just face the dial 911 there, spread your feet. Before we put him in, I want to take photos of him.
Yep.
Just stay there, bud. What's this in your pocket?
Keys.
Keys to what?
Locker at school.
The locker at school?
And my locker to my school.
You said your name's Elvin?
Elvin.
Elvin with an E?
Right there.
Yeah.
Guy damn near has my name, bro.
I want to grab my camera. Go and open your hands for me.
I'll be lost in the done about this going after. Is there any final particulars?
Yeah, there was. Let's go ahead and
Dude, I wouldn't
switch out his
want to
cuffs.
be by this.
Want to go behind the car?
This kid looks demonic, dude. Like I can't imagine what the cop was thinking when he took that picture of him.
Right there, that'll block us.
Well, I'm going to switch out his cuffs. Just stay where you are. Did I tell you to move?
This one, you gotta take off the cuffs.
I didn't tell you to move, though. Okay, I'll tell you to do something before you do it, all right? Elvin, I want you to look at that dial 911. Quit moving around. Stop moving.
Elvin, stop moving.
Do you understand what I mean by stop moving? Okay? Stop moving. Okay, Elvin, we're going to get in the back of this. Okay. Go ahead. Turn around. Sit, slide in. That's good enough. All right, I'll meet you over there.
The crime scene has piqued the interest of passersby and neighbors, who police
Small
start to
house.
gather information from.
That's a relatively small house. That's why it's so dirty inside, though. Gosh.
So, explain to me the circumstances.
Yeah, they have like, it's like tucked in. What's this right here? It's tucked behind
Of this being
something.
a St. Vincent's home. Is this like a halfway house
I'm the
or?
director.
Okay, so what's going on
This is an emergency shelter for families.
there? Emergency shelter. Okay.
Yeah, we just reopened it. He was renting it.
And who's he?
Eldon Samuels.
Okay.
He's the father.
And how many kids did he have in the home?
2.
Okay.
Is
Do you
that
know?
a grenade? Bro, this guy has a real life grenade. If this is real, that's crazy. Like, that's wild, dude. This is some Call of Duty shit. They really were trying to prepare.
Okay.
He's the father.
And how many kids did he have in the home?
2.
Okay. Do you know their names?
Yes, Jonathan and Eldon.
That was his younger brother too. That's rough.
His one son is autistic.
Which one's that?
Jonathan.
Jonathan's autistic.
The boy, now in the back of the police cruiser, is Eldon Samuel III. The 2 dead males inside are his father, Eldon Samuel Jr., who we will refer to as Junior, and Eldon's younger brother, Jonathan Samuel. The family moved to Coeur d'Alene from California the summer prior and lived in the emergency shelter home.
Hey, Eldon,
Yeah?
is anybody in that trailer?
No? Nothing.
No?
Probably not.
Your dad was in there earlier. Do you know what he was doing?
No?
No?
No, I don't really think there's anybody in there.
How come the heater's on in there?
The heater's on in there? In the trailer?
Uh-huh.
Someone's probably in it.
All right. Stay put until I tell you to step out.
What's such a rush?
What's that?
What's such a rush? How old's your brother? I don't know. He doesn't know. 13, it sounds like, from Wilhelm.
Though Eldon is apparently unsure, his younger brother Jonathan is in fact 13.
All right, just stand right
Dude, this kid's 14 and he's like that disconnected to like be like, I don't know my brother's name. Like he has no remorse at all showing right now for like what just happened. That's
here for a
crazy.
minute. Your last name Samuels?
Sometimes you can just see evil in a person. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can just see it.
Last name is Samuels?
Yeah. I'm thinking of changing.
I must be shadow banned today or something.
What's your
bro.
middle
I don't
name?
know what's going on.
Gail.
Gail?
Okay.
G-A?
G-A-E. Yeah. What's your name?
Cohen.
Cohen. It's cool, man.
Thanks. How old are you?
14.
Detectives photograph Eldon and take his blood-stained clothes for
I'm
evidence.
sorry, but I just can't. When I look at these pictures, I'm like, holy shit, dude, this guy. Oh, that's why I don't watch this stuff much. I love watching it, but there's videos like this where it's like, gosh, man. I hope my kid don't turn out like that. Like I pop out just an evil child one day. That'd be crazy.
Nervous?
Well, I can't
Yeah.
pop one out, but
Are you nervous still?
actually, fall in
Because
love,
cops are
have a kid crazy like that. That'd be
Okay.
crazy.
We can talk about that all day.
Eldon is questioned about the incident that has just occurred in this never-before-seen interrogation footage. The following footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed professional counselor and a licensed attorney.
Yeah, Eldon, just relax. I'm just here to talk to you, okay? So you can take a breath. Like what I do. If I have to adjust my leg or take a breath, that's okay. You don't live far from the school, do you? Because I've seen you at school. Do you remember talking to me at school? What did we talk about? Handcuffs. The handcuffs, that's right. What did we decide about the handcuffs?
After the detectives make Eldon comfortable, they begin their interview, starting with how he ended up shooting his father.
He says, having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us right now? Do you want to talk to me and my boss about what's going on tonight? Right now? Yeah, that's why we're here. Do you want to talk? Like, where will it stay? Just right here. We'll just chat right here. No, we're just going to chat in this room. No.
Copyright? What do you mean copyright? What would be copywritten? Some days it's just like this though. And I'm trying to pay attention to what day it is so I know the patterns, because there's days where it's like this, I mean, I could just work on making actual content, like videos, not lives, but work on making other content and shit. And then just stream other days where obviously those days do better, you know? But I don't know. It's up and it's down, but that's just fine.
We're not
It's
going to
called
keep you alive
grind.
for just chat right now. So this is just, because you have the right to talk to me. Like I said, I have the right to talk to you. So this is just saying, having these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me right now? Right now? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I didn't get a copyright strike or nothing, but dude, I don't know what the I got a notification about how I had like apparently like to clip this JD Vance clip that I recorded, and I don't even remember what the fuck it was because I stream for hours every day. But yeah, so I just did it. But that was, yeah, never seen that kind of stuff before. Usually it's just like if you accidentally get certain music in there or whatever. But that was like actually hearing, like having to take out him speaking. It was pretty crazy.
Like how much time will it take? It won't take long. 30 minutes to an hour tops is what I imagine. Yeah, I got stuff to do. So, do you want to chat? Sure. Okay.
The officer establishes that he and Eldon already know each other. He may have been brought into the interrogation specifically for this reason, as Eldon may feel more comfortable having someone he knows in the room. However, if they have a trusting relationship beforehand, then the suspect may not really understand the adversarial nature of police questioning. You'll notice that the officer he knows is leaned into his personal space, but only while discussing Eldon's
here we go with the psychological breakdown. Here we go.
Rights and his willingness to speak with officers. Invading someone's personal space is a common tactic in police interrogations, as it puts pressure on the other person. In the state of Idaho, police are generally free to interrogate.
Okay, let's get through this.
Yes, maybe. Next time, do that. Use it outside. Just.
Oh my god. Dude, he's got like, what kind of feet are these, bro? Does he have claws on those toes, bro? Well, do you guys see this, or am I tripping? This guy's got the pointiest big toes I've ever seen, bro. Oh my lord. And his hands. He looks like one of those monsters that come out at you in the woods that like have sharp hands and feet, you know? And the way he was like hunched in for his photo was like, okay, yeah. I feel like this guy might be a shapeshifter. Or whatever.
Guns out there.
Slender Man.
Thinking there were zombies in.
What do you say about zombies?
Thinking there were zombies in. And told me to go back inside. This was your dad? Yeah. And then you told him to go back inside? Okay.
As Eldon begins his story about his dad shooting at zombies outside, he rubs his forehead and
he's got just demon everything, you know? But yeah, those toes are pointy. That's just you know, facts.
Engages in more eye blocking, all which are anxiety responses. However, when he gets to the part of the story about being told to go back inside, he makes very intense eye contact, which is a shift in his behavior so far. He may be watching the officer's reactions to his story closely to see if they're believing him.
He went back inside because he thinks there's a zombie apocalypse. He told me if there wasn't. Okay. He told me to get out. To get out. He told me to get out. And
he repeats, he told me to get out 3 times, which may be him trying to solidify that part of the story.
So, I said no. My dad said, what? He just started walking towards me. And he hit me. He hit me and had the gun out. 45. Okay? And he hit me again. And I shot him. So who had the 45? Me. You had it? Where did you get it? It's my dad's. It's your dad's. Where does he keep it? On his couch. He had it out. Okay. Did you usually load it? Yeah. Let's just back up just a little bit, then we'll get some more details. When your dad hit you, because you were arguing, you said he took medications or you did? Yeah, I said he took medications.
Eldon is drinking a lot of water here, along with sniffing and fidgeting. It's safe to say he is highly anxious. The fight-or-flight response can lead to dry mouth and an engorgement of the nose, which causes itchiness and the need for more oxygen. This would explain the frequent sniffing. All of this is a red flag for markedly heightened anxiety. While he should be a bit anxious in the police station, he and one of the officers seem to already have a rapport, so the fact that his anxiety is this high is likely throwing off serious red flags for the interrogators.
And he hit you because he's hit you before? Is that what you said?
Just so you know, guys, I don't know. It looks good on my phone because I always try and look at it from your perspective or wherever the hell you're watching it. But hopefully the video is good when it comes to me not being actual full screen because I'm trying to give credit to Explore With Us while we watch this, you know, so there's no problems.
He's hit you before? Hit me before? Hit? He strike you? He hit me before? Okay. Was that tonight? Yeah.
The first time he says he's hit me before seems to be a question to clarify what the officer is saying, but the second still seems to have an upward inflection in his tone, which can indicate uncertainty about this allegation of his dad hitting him before. Eldon has also been trying to take time to think about his answer. It's unlikely he didn't actually hear the officer. He's just getting him to repeat questions.
You guys in the chat are crazy. Oh my god. This is why I be shadow banned, y'all. Get it together. No, I'm kidding. Oh my god. That was a good play on words right there. That was funny as shit.
So he has time to think about the right answer.
You don't want to know, Joe, you got me dead. Skippy, I'm not gonna lie. When you said you don't want to know, Joe, you got me dead, bro. That's why I don't look at the chat.
What's hard with the
and then
open
Pumpkin comes in
hand,
with
closed
that.
fist, it's closed fist. Where did he hit you? Like, no, I don't remember. You can show me. Want to show me? It was dark. So like, I know, but where did you feel it? I don't know. Just somewhere. Was it here? On your left side? Yeah, but it was dark. Okay.
Eldon seems to be struggling to find where his dad hit him. Claiming he hit him hard makes it sound as though it may have left a bruise or soreness, but he's basically pointing to all of his left upper body. This is another red flag. A truthful individual would have an accurate place to point to. He's also been engaging in a lot of lip compression movements, which once again indicate...
Bro, they really be breaking down these videos, you know? But like, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about how and why he moves his lips, right? I mean, listen to it.
He's feeling stressed and nervous. He doesn't seem to have thought this story through at all. This isn't surprising.
Like, get to the meat and potatoes.
Eldon's claim that his father was outside shooting seems to be corroborated by neighbors who heard a gunshot earlier in the evening. That isn't all they had to say either. Some of the neighbors had a few interesting things to say about the strange family.
I'm just curious to know what this big building is here, right here, you know? Because this is really tucked away. And I get it because it's like a little shelter. I've seen buildings like this, like my aunt's house has one. Like it's like another little mini house situation, but yeah, I don't know. This is a crazy, scary looking area. Like it just, I mean, come on. This looks like it could be a COD map right here.
Next door.
Did you hear something?
A gunshot earlier, sound like maybe.
Okay, just one?
One, single round.
About how long ago?
Hour ago, hour and a half ago. There's a lot of weird people.
Okay, okay. And they just moved here, my understanding?
They've been here 5 months, maybe 4 months. How long have they been here?
Holy shit, bro! That's a lot of. That's a lot of.
5 months, maybe 4 months. How long have they been here? I honestly 6 months. I've had my suspicions that there's been drugs coming out of there.
Okay.
I made complaints. I saw him stand out here today for about 40 minutes. Had a conversation with one of the gentlemen in here.
Okay.
Looked completely coherent. I've never spoke a word to the guy. Kind of weird, but he keeps to himself. But he doesn't. I mean, like I said, I have my suspicions. There's been something going on.
What the fuck? And there was another kid there with autism. Yo. No, dude. Lock him up. Put him in Gen Pop. Well, I guess it's not the kid's fault. Man, that kid looks evil. But what was his father doing? I mean, look at all this. This is crazy, dude. And these ain't like new weapons. Like, what's up with them looking oldish ish, you know? I'm trying to get better at swearing. Like, look at the rust on this machete, right? What are these? I mean, I'd like to see those out of the fucking sleeve or whatever. What are these? Look like some improvised fucking knuckles things. I don't fucking know. This looks like a sword out of Elden Ring. Whatever the hell that game is. Doesn't even look real. It kind of looks animated on the couch. But anyway, that's just because I smoked, right? What's up with this axe? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
To that extent, when we came home, we just got out of the truck, didn't see. I mean, I don't remember seeing. He came out, he was messing with the.
Pacing around.
That's right.
Who was?
The older gentleman.
The dad. And he came out and messed with the camper too.
About when do you think? How long before
We got about 6.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pacing around out there. I'm just gonna watch him.
And then I saw him.
Comment like, gosh, it just.
He's just weird. Because you waved to him. Like I said, he's never said a word to me, but you waved to him, and he'll just stare at you.
Yeah. What do you? I mean,
dude, I don't mean to laugh, but imagine living in this neighborhood. Dude, I'm telling you, it's like straight out the damn movies, bro. Like, you wave and he just stares at you. They believe zombies are coming. They're getting like an arsenal of mystical weapons, it looks like. You know? There are really some crazy people in this world. That's all I gotta say. Like, I could not imagine being in this guy's position. And every day just trying to be a nice guy. Like, hello, Joe. And he's just like, yeah. Would be a problem.
It's just always something. There's fights or drugs. I've been watching that guy do. I'm pretty sure he's been dealing something out of there for a while. I watched this guy coming out of his house every day. I work from home a lot. Today I work from home all day with this window open.
Right.
I saw him have a. He's a kind of a weird guy. He's kind of creepy. He doesn't ever said a word to us in 6 months he's lived here.
I wave. He doesn't wave. He just stares straight forward.
I wonder how he is with his kids. Like, I wonder if this is like out of those movies where like the kids grow up in this super like insulated like bubble of craziness and abusive father. Like,
He's chain smokes like you would never believe. So
Right.
it's like every 5 minutes he's on his deck and he just stares or squats and just stares at you, and it's like you feel uncomfortable like you're in a fishbowl.
so what's the deal with Dad? I mean, you mentioned coming out. I mean, he's medical calls or something.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what happens, but when he first moved in and he's been here about 6 months. The first couple months, it just seemed like every couple weeks there was a handful of ambulances, cops out here, and they were bringing somebody out on a stretcher, and like he was, maybe he was sick or something, but it was just, and then it became often. And I don't know if there was, like I said, I don't know if there was fighting going on, whatever those reasons were. And I'm not even positive 100% if it was the dad every time. It might have been that older son or it might have been the younger one.
Notably, he uses the phrase, like I said, frequently. This is something called a referral statement, which is often used to bolster a statement.
dude, I'm gonna have to send a letter to JD Vance and like, I don't know if I should apologize or yell at him for like shadow banning me for today. Like, bro, what's happening? Like, how we go from getting 122,000 views yesterday to like probably around 8,000 today. It's crazy. But I love just chilling with my people, and all you guys, but like, damn. I had to cut like 4 things out that video yesterday.
Though it's usually associated with someone lying, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's lying here, and instead could be an indication of how uncomfortable or upset he may be by the situation, which would be understandable.
If you think of anything, don't...
Why are you like examining his ass, bro? This is a witness. Stop telling us why he's doing these things, bro.
hesitate to call, leave me a message. I'll get right back with
Maybe
you.
it's because I'm lit.
Sounds good.
So...
Any idea? I don't want my kids to see this, in the morning. She's freaked out really bad.
Okay.
I don't want my kids to see this.
If there was life-saving efforts that needed to happen, it would have happened immediately. If there's something else going on, we have to wait. We want to make sure we do it right. So we will be here through the night.
Back in the interrogation room, Eldon explains what happened next after he shot his father.
He was crawling. He's crawling to John. To who? To John, the brother. Okay. Your brother's John? Is it John or Jonathan? John. You call him John now? John. Jonathan, okay. So go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm going to call him John sometimes. Okay. But he's crawling towards John. Next, so where was John or Jonathan? He was under the bed. Who's better? Whose bedroom? John's bedroom. So he has his own bedroom, and he was under the bed? Yeah. Okay. How do you know he was under the bed? You went in there until John could get out. You wouldn't get out. Get out of the room? Yeah.
Interestingly, Eldon is rubbing the back of his neck here, which may be an unconscious attempt to bring down his heart rate.
Bro, this guy like barely has my name, dude. Like he could like add the SH. Oh my god, dude. It's over.
As rubbing the vagus nerve can slow an anxious heartbeat.
Why do you want him out of the room? Dad was there. He was like right there. I just wanted him out. Then what happened? And I started taking apart the cushions of the mattress. Sitting a lot, tried to grab him out. Like with your hands? Yeah. Okay. And what did you say to him? I just wanted to get out of there. Okay. And what did he do? He just didn't want to go. Then what happened? That's all right. You're doing good. What happened after that? Can't really remember. So he's about your size. I mean, he's not too small. And I know that he doesn't like, he's got some issues with space, some spatial issues. I know that it took me a while. So
does anyone remember how old his brother was? Can anyone tell me? I can't remember how old they say his brother was. But it seems like they're perceiving him as a bit older.
Like me and talk to me, so I was good with it. So I'm sure if he was upset, or if you're yelling at him, I can see how he might act, but I don't know how he acted tonight. So I need you to tell me.
The detectives propose an alternative theory here, in the hopes that
these toes are just crazy. I'm sorry, I can't keep looking at them, y'all. They're so pointy.
that Eldon will admit to something, especially if they make it seem more acceptable. They seem to be saying that his brother may have acted out, which would give Eldon some kind of excuse for what he did. Eldon knows he can claim his dad abused him as an excuse, but explaining viciously murdering his brother is another story entirely.
So you told him to get out? Yeah. Told him to get out. Okay. Was your dad still present towards him? Yeah. Okay. That was before I shot him 3 shots in the head. What? So he started crawling, told him to get out. He was holding the shotgun. Told him to get out, shots in the head. Yeah.
He said 3 times.
That was before I shot him 3 shots in the head. So he started crawling, told him to get out. He was holding the shotgun. Who was? Dad. Okay. And he had it loaded and everything. And he just started pointing at John. Just tried and shot him. So who shot? Your dad shot John? Yeah. He did? With the shotgun? Yeah. Okay. How many times? I just heard like 2 times a time. You started 2 times? Yeah, okay. Long time though.
Eldon has sounded a bit unsure throughout the interview so far, but here he sounds even more uncertain, and there's an upward inflection in his voice. As he goes to show 2 fingers, he can't quite get his body to cooperate, and it's a weak hand motion. He immediately returns back to self-soothing rubbing on his leg above his knee.
Okay, what do you mean? What is it? To you, what does it sound like? You said you heard it. It's like a boom, a pop, okay. Then I heard that again. Did you see it? No. And you were all in John's room? Okay. And I'm sorry, man. It's that sometimes I'm a little slow, so I'm just kind of losing track of where everybody was. And so you're dead. You said that you shot him in the stomach one time. Right? Then he crawled away. Okay, then he crawled away.
Once again, Eldon covers his mouth after saying he crawled away. This part may not be a lie necessarily, but there could be something he's intentionally.
John's, okay, so now I'm tracking with you. So if you don't mind, pick up from right there. So your dad was shot in the belly, and he crawled up to John's bedroom. And where are you? I was going to go over here. But where are you? We're in the house, because I'm not familiar with your house. I was just standing there. Where? Like, standing in the living room. Okay, perfect, thank you. That's what I was missing. I didn't know, you know what, if I'm not there, I'm not sure who's where, and so your dad's crawling? Yeah. And he's standing, just watching him. Yeah. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Because I didn't know what to do. Sure, it sounds like you paused. I got shot. Okay. So when your dad was crawling to John, did he have the shotgun? Yeah. Where did he get the shotgun? He's wearing a vest. He tried to shoot me, but he's stuck. So he just pulled the trigger. And he shot John in the leg. Okay. Did you see that? No.
While rubbing his head, Eldon has started doing something odd with his feet.
Oh my god, dude, that's a close-up, dude. Oh my god. Look at that, guys. Whew. Damn, Ewu. You had to jump scare me like that? That's fucked up, bro.
He brings his foot forward and tucks the toes under while clenching them. It's almost like his feet are taking the place of his hands for anxiety displays, since he seems to be working at not using his hands too much. We don't get to see this often since most people's feet are usually covered, but feet can still indicate how people feel. We learn to lie with our words and to a certain extent with our face and hands as we're growing up. These are the telltales
and our toes
we're used to looking for, but most people never focus on the feet. Additionally, it would be extremely difficult to concentrate on the right words, facial expressions, hand movements, and feet movements. That's just a huge cognitive load on an individual.
How do you know John shot in the leg? Because he yelled out in the leg. Okay. And so I went outside. So I couldn't hear it. I could still hear the screaming. John or your dad? John? Okay. How do you know it was John? Because Daddy stopped talking. Okay. And my dad came in. Started stabbing and stuff. John? I can't remember. That's all right. It's better that instead of trying to think what happened or making something up, it's always better to be honest. And that goes for you and me.
So this note says, imagine you were going away for an extended period of time to an unknown destination. What few items would you desperately want to take with you? Explain fully the reasons behind your decisions. If someone had knocked on my door and then gave me 20 minutes to pack my stuff and leave, I would take This guy's handwriting is what? Like, I can't even. 2 handguns on me. Food, ammo. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, guys. Sorry, you guys know I'm an idiot, but this guy's freaking handwriting is terrible.
It's always better to be honest, and that goes for you and me both. And so if you don't remember, it's okay to say I don't remember, and we can work with that. We'll talk you through it. And so if you don't remember, you don't remember. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, if you do remember, you need to tell us that, okay? And I understand you just went through something pretty difficult, okay? I get that. But at the same time, it just happened, okay? So I'm hopeful that you'll remember exactly what happened. So we have a better understanding of of what occurred, what led up to this, things like that. Okay? So, because right now you're saying some things, and I kind of understand, but it feels like there's some pieces missing. Follow me? Okay? So let's make sure we fill in those blanks. So I think you said you went outside so you didn't have to hear anymore?
Yeah.
What did you want to hear?
All of it. I want to hear all of it.
You want to hear gunshots? You don't want to hear your brother screaming? Okay, so at what point do you go back inside the house?
I just walked in after sounds went off. Walked inside the house. That curtain, I just unzipped it. My brother. Yeah, killed him.
Your dad killed your brother?
Yeah.
You just with that shotgun?
Oh, yeah. Machete. Full machete. So, had a lot of knives and stuff on him.
And your dad did this even though he was shot?
Yeah, he was shot. He probably thought it was me, that John. Probably thought John shot him because he took that medication. I don't know what happened.
What did you see your dad do to Jonathan exactly with that machete? What you saw?
I didn't see, he was just holding it. And I just took it through it.
Was Jonathan still alive when you took the machete from your dad?
I don't know. I just saw what he did. And was he making noise? No. John wasn't moving. Just took the machete from him.
That's so sad, dude. That kid had autism and all that stuff. And they just, oh my God, dude.
45.
Some people are just sick, you know? And I don't know. It seems like this whole family was sick, you know? I mean, we don't know about the kid with autism, but I mean, his dad, you know, believed that there were zombies. Like him, seemed like more him and his father had this belief, and they were like preparing for it. And I don't know. I feel like there was some sort of like schizophrenic. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know nothing. So I don't know why I'm even trying to say something like that. But you know, there's definitely something going on within this family for sure, dude. Like all the weapons they had and everything else. Like the kid didn't have a chance, you know. I bet you he was just raised up in a messed up situation the whole time. This is what it leads to.
He said that he was going to kill me. So I shot him.
Eldon doesn't quite seem to grasp the gravity of the situation and makes some interesting requests. Whether this is done in pure naivety or because of something darker remains to be seen.
Naivety.
So where am I going to live? We'll work on that, okay? Just hang tight. Let's get you some water.
Okay. Let's slow this down. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it's all of a sudden so quick.
Yeah, that's a great question, all right? Can I go back to my house and get my stuff? We'll work on some other things, okay? We'll just chat for a little while while you're off.
What do you need from your house?
You sound like me now.
Your Xbox?
GTA 5. And probably your gloves, now that I mentioned it, huh? Yeah, that's my bad.
What GTA 5 was that?
GTA 5? It's a credit fund.
Dude, this guy's talking about this kid, 14-year-old kid, is more concerned about explaining what GTA 5 is to them rather than worrying about the fact that this mass slaughtering just happened in his house. That's crazy. No remorse, no feelings. Like I said, he'd be the kid at school that I might change schools if he's there.
What about my mom? Where's your mom?
I can't see her in the chat.
She's in California right now? Yeah, okay. Let's see her. Yeah. I can get a hold of her.
Good morning, Xbox.
We'll make sure that we get a hold of your mom, though.
What do you think she's going to say about what happened tonight?
Eldon's mother, Tina, still lives in California. She and Junior separated after a tumultuous marriage marred by financial hardship, drug use, and alleged.
My mom said...
So it sounds like they got dragged off with the abusive father after the divorce, and they had to live a fucked up life while his mom went to California. I wonder how he got the kids. That's my question.
He did bad things to her. Who did it? Dad. I did. What kind of bad things did he do to her? Like, did you just hear things or do you know things? Well,
In addition to
You're
more
good,
mouth
Pumpkin, no
covering
problem.
and facial rubbing here, he's got his foot up in a barrier position now, blocking both the detectives.
my dad was driving fast. Mom wanted to get out, so she opened the door, and my dad ran her over. Oh, man. Yeah. So it doesn't sound good for anybody. So she had to go to the hospital, and it's one of them. Sorry. It's one of those things. So there's a lot of things. Yeah. Yeah.
This is an indication that Eldon may have held an immense grudge against his father for what his father allegedly did to his mother. Eldon began crying for what seemed like the first time in the interrogation when mentioning wanting to see his mother. Eldon would later tell a psychiatrist that he witnessed alleged abuse perpetrated by his father against his mother.
Dude, look at this kid, dude. Oh my God, dude. I'm sorry, but look at him. If I was that cop taking the picture, I'd be like, all right, get in the car.
He claims that on one occasion, Junior poured lighter fluid on his wife and threatened to light her on fire. In another instance, Eldon stated that Junior bound her with duct tape and held a gun to her head before forcing Eldon to urinate on her.
What?
Anthony, Eldon's oldest brother and Junior's son from a previous marriage, said that he knew his father could be violent when he was on drugs, but that he'd never abused him or his sisters. He claimed that his father had recently kicked the drug habit and moved to Idaho to get his life back on track and be a better father to his two younger brothers. Anthony, as well as his grandfather Eldon Sr., alleged that Tina was the aggressor, not Junior. In 2012, Tina pleaded no contest to a charge of willful child cruelty and spent 6 months in a Stanislaus County jail. It's not clear whether or not the child in question...
Dude, these kids just did not have any sort of chance. Like, that's just so sad. Kids don't choose their parents, you know? But listening to this story, it's just like, oh my goodness.
Question was Eldon. At various points in their marriage, Tina and Junior both filed restraining orders against the other for domestic violence.
Did you see any anger issues with her?
Well, I used to, yeah.
What do you mean used to?
Well, he used to just, his eyes would bulge out and stuff, and he'd get really, really angry.
Eldon Sr. crosses his arms here, which is likely a dislike response due...
Years ago, actually with Tina, because when they lived on Peach in Modesto, I helped him buy a window and a sliding glass door. Then when he moved over on the east side of Modesto, then I helped him replace 2 sliding glass doors.
Why is that?
Because he said he couldn't afford it.
No, but how did they get broken?
Tina threw a lamp the first time through the door, and the second time she tried to push a chair through the door.
And he didn't do these, but you're thinking Tina did it?
He told me Tina did it. So
do you believe him?
Well, yeah, in a way, because she's a messed up lady.
But your son isn't?
Well, I'm thinking now, yeah, maybe so.
You're thinking maybe now?
Yeah.
It's interesting here that he does a big hands-up response. At this point, he still believes that his son isn't responsible, though it looks like the officer introduces some doubt. Parents often want to believe the best about their children. They rarely want to admit their children might...
So, did the kid unalive his brother too, or did his dad do it? I can't discern that yet.
...might be the messed up one, or part of the problem. It's much easier to blame others, but after what has occurred, he now has to figure out why his grandson would do this. It's probably causing a lot of cognitive dissonance for him. The more he has to think about it, the less certain he's likely to become.
Yeah.
So you don't know for sure, you just, what he told you, right?
What he told me, I don't, because I'm not, well, that's their life. No.
So did you see him get angry with the kids?
Not that way, no.
I need your total honesty on this.
I know you do. I was smiling.
No, I'm just maybe to talk about this.
I'm trying to think of the time he did lose his temper.
He appears really uncomfortable here and states, not that way, no. He's probably questioning himself about what signs he missed. Notice that he shifts into a barrier position shortly afterwards as well. He's uncomfortable with having to face these facts because it doesn't fit with the picture he wants to have of his son.
Well, he never hit those kids in front of me.
He didn't?
No, but he would yell at them.
What would he yell? How would he yell at?
A real high voice type of.
Would he ever cuss at him?
No, he didn't in front of me, but he might have when they were by themselves.
Okay. So did you ever see him
He knows I don't
use physical
and stuff, and
anything?
No, not in front of me. That's not to say it wouldn't happen when nobody else was around. That is to say that I never seen it, no.
Okay. And what would he yell at Johnny?
No, he would yell at the other one. Help.
Despite the contrasting statements made by family members, a pediatrician would later testify to the neglect that Eldon and his brother faced while living with their father. Eldon specifically was malnourished, had severe dental issues, and had many absences at school. Junior's alleged behavior was exacerbated by his prescription drug addiction. There were a number of medications collected from the house the night of the incident. Junior was prescribed several drugs for anxiety, sleep, and, due to a workplace injury a few years before his death, muscle relaxers and opiates. Junior's autopsy showed a plethora of medications in his system, most notably large amounts of the sleep medication Ambien. According to Eldon, the medications also had a strange side effect. And detectives returned to something Eldon said earlier in his interview that struck them as odd.
Why do you know he was all paranoid about zombies if he didn't say anything?
He was on his medication.
Okay.
So, but he didn't say anything about zombies. You just attribute him taking that medication as to that's what he thinks. No, it was just. Did he say anything about zombies tonight?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He said that there might be zombies outside and stuff.
I mean, we all love good zombie movies, you know what I'm saying? But, like, this is crazy.
So, did you believe him?
No.
Do you think, I'm not trying to talk down to you, but do you think there's zombies outside? You don't think so? Probably not. Alright. Do you know what they are?
Do you believe in the zombie apocalypse? You believe that's going to happen?
Probably.
Probably?
Yeah, what's going down with Ukraine stuff?
Eldon has his body in an interesting position here, sitting.
Why would he bring up Ukraine? Like, what? I mean, I could see some shit like that breaking out, but, you know, I'm gonna let this play. I'll be right back.
Cross-legged with his arms barriered. It seems this line of questioning has him concerned and feeling defensive.
Do you talk to your dad about this type of stuff a lot? No?
I just keep it all to myself.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you and Dad have that in common, though. That you guys believe in the zombie apocalypse and...
He's all wanting to prepare, but... Oh, like doomsday stuff? Like something bad's gonna happen?
Yeah.
What do you do to prepare?
He just prepared, bought that trailer and all this other stuff, buying guns.
Oh, the crappy brown trailer?
Yeah.
Tina Samuel tells detectives that her ex-husband was a survivalist that began training their sons for the inevitable zombie apocalypse. Another thing that Eldon's older brother rejects. Regardless, the cache of weapons, a new trailer on the property, and
I had to grab munchies, y'all. My bad.
zombie paraphernalia, mixed with the cocktail of medications in Junior's system, certainly lent some credibility to Eldon's story. But there's still something fishy about Eldon's version of events, and detectives backtrack to what happened inside the house after he shot his father.
And how do you know? If you weren't in Jonathan's room, how do you know he was in the room? What do you mean? In Jonathan? Yeah. He's always fitted. Right. How do you know that your dad was in Jonathan's room? I haven't crawled there. So were you in your doorway? Yeah, I was in my doorway. There's a little blanket. That's all I need to know. I didn't know that. So then what did you do? I don't know. I just stopped. Who did? Me. You stopped? I stopped. Right by the curtain or this side of it? I just stopped. I just didn't know what to do. So you kind of froze? Yeah. Did you say anything to yourself? You know, sometimes we talk to ourselves. We don't say it, but inside we say, man, I shouldn't have done this, or crap, or something like that. What did you do? I didn't do anything. I didn't know what to do. You just went in there. I tried to get John out. Moved the cushions. Okay, and he wouldn't come out. No. He's always afraid of me. Yeah, because you guys have issues, and he has a condition, so I'm aware of that. He's afraid of me. So I tried to get him out. The cushions, I couldn't hold him anymore. The mattress? Yeah. Okay. So how are you holding up the mattress? Show me. Oh, like that. Okay, like that? Yeah. Okay. And then you're trying to reach for him? I was trying to. I didn't have the plate. Show him. Come on. Okay. And what did he do? He backed up. He just didn't float. Okay. I just let the mattress go. Just fine. And what? The mattress was stuck on something on the wall. Okay. And I was going to kill you. And just ran outside, covering my ears. So when you're outside, what happened? I just heard a lot of gunshots. Shotgun. And so if I go to the house, am I going to find a shotgun? And if I look at your little brother, am I going to find shotgun shots? Shotgun shots? Yeah. Where am I going to find those? Where tagged in? Where is that?
Eldon repeated he was right outside, which is once again his attempt to solidify his story. Then he repeats the question, shotgun shots, while looking up to make eye contact with the officer to see if he was believed. Repeating the questions and his statements are all delaying techniques. So is taking a drink in order to give himself more time to think.
My brother's room? Your brother's room? At what point did you come back and shoot your brother? Huh? At what point did you come back and shoot your brother? Shoot my brother? Yeah. Shoot my brother? Yeah.
The interrogator may be trying to catch him off guard here. He's trying to see if, because they've been talking casually, if he would speak without thinking. He just casually slides it in there like it's no big deal, or like Eldon had already admitted it, likely hoping that Eldon might not remember what he said earlier. Eldon does do some repeating of the question here, but also doesn't get angry about the officer saying he shot his brother, which of course we know an innocent person would most likely get pretty upset at this insinuation. Eldon gives himself away a bit here.
Shoot my brother. Dad. I thought you said your dad stabbed him. Yeah, he did. He had the shotgun.
Random fucking phone calls. I hate those, dude. Hate them.
He shot my brother. Man, he either had a shotgun, had a pistol, or had a machete. He didn't have all three. There's no way. I gave my brother something. Gave him something. Fed for my dad. But you were outside. I was in the middle of the story. Okay. Well, I was trying to move up the cushions. Okay. And it was shake. Like right there, where like my dad was dragging all that stuff. I tried to grab it with my feet. And I gave it to him. It's like that. Hit him in his legs. Anywhere else? Head? Head. You did hit him in the head? Yeah. Where at in the head? The back. Back of his head? Yeah. What else did you do? That was it. Then I called the police. We're getting close. Did you shoot your brother? Shotgun. You shot him with the shotgun? The leg. Okay. Where else? I think I missed. Other shots. Where do you think you hit him, or where did you try? I tried to hit him. Hit him where? Wherever it's hit him. Where do you think, what were you aiming at? I was aiming at him. Where on him? He's under the bed. Okay, so where were you aiming at? Aiming under the bed.
Just so a blind shot, you didn't see him, you just knew where he was and you shot?
Well, I tried to see.
Okay, so what were you looking at?
I was looking at him and I just saw his leg. And
What about the 45?
45.
Did you shoot him with that at all? Be honest.
Dude, that's so messed up. It sounds like he was experimenting with all the weapons on, like, his victims. That's crazy. Well, at least all the calibers. Because he's asking about another caliber now? Oh, this is wild.
I got people down at the crime scene right now, Alden. And so we're asking you this question. You cannot leave anything out.
I shot it once.
Well, Alden, this is where I'm at with this.
Eldon's toes are tightly curled under and crossed. Once again, he rubs at his neck in a position that's automatically calming to the heart.
I think you told us quite a bit, but I think that you've left a lot of stuff out, okay?
Likely without meaning to, Eldon nodded when the officer says he left a lot of stuff out.
I think you told us quite a bit, but I think that you've left a lot of stuff out, okay? And so, you know, if there's any BS that you finished just a little bit ago, clear it up when we come back in, okay? So give us a few minutes, and then we'll come back in, let you use the restroom, and we'll talk again, okay?
Just sit tight, all right, pal? Okay. Can I get some shoes? Just hang on.
Eldon has finally come clean about hurting his brother.
That's crazy.
But the question remains, will he give detectives the whole story?
So, you are pissed at your dad because he puts his hands on you.
What?
You're pissed at your dad because he puts his hands on you.
Punches you or hits you. That's self-defense right there. No, but when your dad does it to you, how do you feel about it? I felt like scared. Like he's gonna kill me.
Okay. From pushing you?
Yeah.
Eldon does a quick lip compression when he mentions self-defense. He slipped in.
9mm on him.
But did he have the gun in his hand at that point?
I didn't know if he had 9mm on him.
But you already have the 45 at this point, right?
Yeah, I couldn't find the 9mm.
How did you get the gun from your dad?
It was on the ground. He dropped it on the couch. No, under the couch where he keeps it. I just took it, just like clip out, took out the bullet, and put it back.
And then Dad pushes you.
He just pushed me.
Okay. And then do you say anything to him after that? Like anything?
I said, stop.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he does it again. But I'm asking you first. He pushed you a second time.
Yeah.
Okay. What did it seem like Dad was trying to do by pushing you?
He's just pushing me harder.
Okay. Was he trying to get you to sit down? Was he trying to?
He was just pushing me to push me somewhere. But what did he say? He didn't say anything. He just said he was just pushing me.
And he didn't say any words.
No. I just told him to stop.
By steepling his hands, the detective is attempting to convey a sense of confidence and leadership in this situation. He's taken the lead in questioning and is
backing you into your bedroom at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. And is Dad kind of back?
Look at this guy's bed.
And that's when you hit him in the belly. Yeah. Pushes you again. So he pushes you.
Oh my God.
You tell him to stop. He pushes you again.
Oops.
And you shoot. Okay. And that's when you hit him in the belly. Dad basically crawls from the area of your bedroom. Are you in your bedroom at this point?
Yeah.
Okay. And is Dad kind of backing you into your bedroom?
No, I'm like trying to get out.
Oh, you're trying to get out of your bedroom. And he's trying to keep you in your bedroom.
No, I just get out and just crawling out in front of the couch. Saying weird stuff. Like, I couldn't even understand.
What was he saying?
I don't know. He was like blabbering, you know. I didn't know what he was saying. He was on his medication.
And he just got shot in the belly.
Yeah.
Right? That might put somebody into a little bit of shock, don't you think?
Yeah.
Okay, so he crawls, he's creating a little blood drop trail, and he's going to your brother's room. And so does he make it into your brother's room? Okay, and then how is he seated? What's he doing? Is he laying down? Is he sitting up? What?
He's sitting up.
Sitting up on his butt?
Yeah.
Propped up against something?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. The desk that John has.
The desk.
Yeah, I don't know. All the prescriptions they were on, you know, I guess they didn't say much names besides the Ambien, but you know, that's a strong one too, you know, and that can be abused. Like a lot of people can abuse that by sniffing it or whatever. And you know, it seems like his dad was trying to doctor shop a little bit. That's what I'm getting out of it. You know, and it really makes you loopy. I've taken it before.
That's the driving us?
Yeah.
And is Dad saying anything to you at this point?
No.
Okay. And then as he's propped up, then you, at that point, is that when you take 2 more shots?
He used to be
and you hit him in the face.
Skippy.
But you don't think that did the job?
No, because it didn't hit the brain.
Okay, so then you took 1 more shot up higher to hit the brain.
Yeah.
Okay. And you knew that he probably wasn't dead or might not die because of the 3 shots prior, but you thought this shot would cause him to die? I understand that it's traumatic and things like that, but at the same time, I don't believe a young man like yourself, seemed like a pretty smart kid, doesn't know what happened. So I need you to be 100% honest with me, because I have detectives down at the scene that are telling me what they see and what they believe is happening or has happened. And so I need you to be 100% honest with me about that, because some of the stuff you're saying is contradictory to what the evidence is telling us. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually, the evidence doesn't lie. Okay? Usually. And I say that because sometimes it happens, but in this case, I don't think that it is. It's not too hard to understand what happened. Fair enough? But what we're missing is exactly all the details of what happened, and we're missing basically why it happened, the real why, and things like that. So, with that being said, did you shoot your brother?
What?
By saying with what, Eldon avoids having to say no or yes. He's trying to find out what information the detectives have already first before he admits to anything.
You tell me. I wasn't there. It's a simple question.
Which gun?
I don't know. I wasn't there, Eldon.
Dude, that's not the question. Yes.
Okay.
That's crazy, Pumpkin.
What gun did you shoot him with?
I think the shotgun. I know what shotgun was.
Times. A few times?
Yeah.
Okay. A few to me is 3.
Okay.
So how many times did you shoot him?
Well, I had a shotgun with 2 at a time. Then I started trying to get one of them.
So how many times do you think you hit him with a shotgun? And where?
Legs. 5 times.
Oh my God.
You hit him in the legs 5 times? 5 shots to the legs.
I don't know. I wasn't that.
Okay. So then what happens?
Pulled the mattresses over. Then he just started saying the F words to me and stuff.
Had you used the machete on him yet?
Yeah.
You had already cut him with the machete?
After
the shotgun?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm getting at. So the first thing you did to him was shoot him with the shotgun?
That's wild.
Okay. And then the machete came later?
Yeah.
Can you stand up for me and show me how you swung at him? And don't do it to either one of us. Maybe face that wall and you show us what you did.
I was on the couch, the mattress cushion, and he had said like that, and I just. What did you say when you were doing it? Didn't say anything. Okay.
Was he saying anything?
No.
Okay. Okay, now you're doing that.
How do you just not say
Now I want you to do it how hard you did it to him.
How do you like go up to your brother who has autism with a machete and start smoking him and there's just nothing said, no noise, no nothing? That's just wild, bro. This guy, yesterday was crazy. Today's crazy. Like, my lord. Please, please, my God, please let this guy, it had at least got the unalive penalty, you know?
I want you to show me how hard you were swinging the machete. Like that. Okay, so just a second ago you were one hand.
Yeah.
Okay? Now you just did two hands.
Yeah.
So which is it?
I don't know. It wasn't a two-handed machete. It had like a little shield on it.
Okay. So
one hand over the other? Yeah.
Okay. But I guess what I'm saying to you is I want to see how hard you did that. Just demonstrate for me how hard you swung that machete. Was it hard?
As hard as I could.
As hard as you could. Perfect. That's what I wanted to know. Once he's outside the bed and you hit him in the back of the head, where else do you hit him after that?
Nowhere else.
That was it. Was he dead?
I don't know. Was he moving? Well, when I was hitting the machete. Was he moving because you were hitting him, or was he moving on his own?
He was moving.
Okay.
Was he saying anything?
No. I thought he was F-bombing you.
F-bombing?
Yeah. You know the expression. You said that. Those are your words, not mine. He was being quiet after that.
After you hit him in the head?
Yeah. And then I go to the police.
Now that they're making headway on how Junior and Jonathan were killed, it's time to ask the most important question.
Why'd you do it?
My brother. He was the reason why my dad was taking the medication.
Oh my God.
Because
what?
He just made everybody mad. In the stores. I started really hating him.
It seems that Eldon may have wanted to eliminate what he perceived as the root of the family's problems. From Eldon's perspective, his father may have been the most severe issue in the household because of his alleged abuse of the boys and of Eldon's mother. Eldon is, after all, a child, so his thinking and way of processing the dysfunction in the family come from the perspective of a young teen who may have been abused and neglected. It's very possible that his father may have blamed his issues on the kids, which is typical of abusive and neglectful parents. Eldon may have believed this, which could explain his anger toward his brother. It's important to keep in mind that in the teen years, the brains of adolescents are still developing, particularly the frontal lobe, which means that they may act impulsively or may act on intense emotions or issues at home without fully considering or fully understanding the true dynamics of the issues. It's important to consider the role of how teenagers think and process information because, at this age, it's typical for kids to fantasize about escaping situations they don't like. In Eldon's case, it was much more than just something he doesn't like. This may have led him to resort to such extreme measures.
How long have you been hating him?
Years.
Yeah, how many years?
A lot of years.
You're 14.
9 years.
You've been hating him for 5 years? Okay.
This is crazy.
My mom couldn't handle the stress. And anymore, so she ran away.
Have you ever thought about hurting your brother before?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, in a way, I feel bad for this kid, you know? Because he's kind of like born into it. And it led up to this, you know? Because of actions from both parents. From abuse and all that. You know, he was raised to do this. That's sad. Very sad.
How would you have done that?
Probably a long time ago.
What?
When I was 6.
What?
Just stabbed him in the back.
You stabbed your brother in the back?
Yeah. Did you get caught? I don't think so. I was like 6 years old.
You stabbed your brother in the back with what? With what?
A knife. Like a kitchen knife.
Like a kitchen knife? Did he bleed?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think he did bleed.
How many times did you stab him?
Just once. You get in trouble? You didn't get in trouble. You stabbed your brother in the back.
Did your dad know about it?
I think so.
So where does this anger come from? Him. Your brother? Where does your anger come for your dad? Yeah. You didn't have anger towards your dad? Well, I find that hard to believe when you just shot your dad 4 times.
Apparently, he said his mom ran away, so that's just crazy.
So where's your anger come from your dad?
Because of having an autistic kid.
Okay, and I've heard you say that, but you haven't really explained that. What do you mean he used to beat you?
Just beat me. I love him. But next time that he came after me.
You had decided that you were gonna do something about it?
Yeah.
What did you decide you were gonna do?
Shoot him.
That's what you told yourself. Next time he came at you, you were gonna shoot him.
Yeah. When did you first think that? Just right at that point. When was that though? Last night. This night? This night? Yeah.
So tell me about the times that your dad has beat you in the past. I think you said between the last time and tonight it had been about 8 months. Is that still accurate? Okay, and then prior to the 8 months, how many times has your dad, as you say, beat you?
Like, he used to take his pills like once a month and started acting crazy. I called the police last time when he tried to.
So like he would probably he said he took his pills once a month. So he probably got his prescriptions. His dad probably got his prescriptions, and just abused them for like a week straight, every month. You know, damn, that's sad, dude.
Drive the truck under the influence.
Mm-hmm. I'm aware of that report.
Yeah.
Eldon avoids the question here and instead starts telling a story about one specific instance.
So what happened to him?
I tried to stop him.
What happened to him?
He went to the hospital.
Hospital or jail?
Hospital.
Hospital? Did they keep him overnight?
Yeah.
They usually do. What did you say when he got out?
What do you mean?
What did you say to your dad?
I did.
Yeah, what did you say to him?
I didn't say anything.
You didn't tell him you were pissed at him, or you loved him, or you hated him? What did you say?
Probably be mad at me. Because he called the police on him.
Okay.
Eldon admits to harboring a lifelong hatred for his brother, who was severely autistic and required a lot of their father's attention.
Yeah, I don't know, Stacy. He just said that, you know, his brother was the problem, so she just ran away. So, I don't know. It's just ridiculous, though. That's so sad, man. Autistic kids, like, can't help they're born that way.
But had Eldon been planning to kill his family all along, or did he simply snap?
So where do we leave off? We left off with what happened with your brother, okay? And then we were talking a little bit about that. Seems to me, and don't let me put words in your mouth, that you're a little, excuse me, angry with your brother.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say? Yeah. You said it's been going on quite some time.
Yeah.
And I think you said that part of your anger is that, you know, not only does he upset you, he upsets your dad, he upsets your mom. Who else does he upset?
Everybody.
Who's everybody?
I don't know. Just upsetting people that in stores he pulled.
That's just messed up, dude. Oh my god. It's crazy. A child, like, he's 14, dude. Like, and he said he's hated him for like 5 years. It's crazy a kid can think like that and have that kind of hatred in his heart. Like, it's just wild, you know. It's unfortunate. So I just can't.
People saying so.
Was tonight what you were gonna do about it?
Yeah.
So how long you been thinking about hurting your brother? A while. How long's a while? Can you tell me what kind of thoughts you had when you think about hurting your brother?
I just didn't want someone hearing.
Okay. So what were your ideas on how to make that happen?
Welcome in, Paul.
Get him killed or something.
Huh?
Get him killed or something.
Get him killed or something? So In your thoughts, the way that this needed to end was your brother to die.
My mother would have left, but that's for my dad. Because my dad treated her like
Okay.
I was dead my whole life.
I'm sure you were.
What makes you really mad? The most mad thing that Jonathan did, what was it? Like, if I my dad bought a candy bar for John, and I told him not to eat it, and I walked back, he would eat it. Oh, like, how was him eating?
Over a candy bar? What?
Why would you tell him not to eat it? Because I want to eat it. All right. And he would just buy one for Jonathan?
Why would he buy one for you?
Oh, well, he did. But... So you wanted both? Yeah. All right. Well, that's honest. Do you think
that's messed up, dude? Fuck that.
That's fair. For me? All right, for you. That's a good statement. Well,
why for you is that fair?
It's okay for me. Yeah.
Well, but not for him?
And then if he...
Dude, this kid genuinely seems evil. Like, I'm looking at his face, the way he's talking, his cop right now about this, and he has, like, no care in the world.
He said if he didn't do what you said, you'd be pissed at him? I would be pissed, yeah. How pissed? Yes. Real pissed?
You ever fought with your brother before?
No. I'm throwing stuff at him.
You throw stuff at him?
It's annoying stuff he brings back from school, like it's clap hand stuff. He'll break that stuff, throw it at him. Just say, don't bring.
Oh my god, dude. It's hard to listen to.
Yeah.
Why do you want your dad to die?
Well, I don't want him to kill me.
Eldon's intense eye rubbing is a continued form of eye blocking.
Okay, so you're saying that you killed him so he wouldn't kill you?
He was gonna kill me all those times. I almost did. What time was it? All the different times.
Okay, and we've talked about that a little bit, but other than pushing and stuff like that, you haven't told me anything that would lead me to believe that your dad was going to kill you. So what am I missing?
One time he got that I was shocked. So when you were walking and he was crawling to the brother's room and you saw him and he was propped up, were you thinking, you know how we talked about, hey, we have these voices inside that say, well, I'm not going to let that happen again, I'm not going to do that. Did you go in there and did you say to yourself, I'm going to kill him, or did you think that? What?
What did you think when you were walking to your brother's bedroom with the gun in your hand?
He's a bad person.
Okay. What else? I know that's not it.
I just knew if he was going to live, he's going to come after me.
That's what you thought?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but Eldon may be crying, or attempting to look like he's crying. His statements about getting mad at his brother for not handing over his candy bar clearly show he's quite the self-absorbed young person. So if there's tears, they're likely because he's realized he's not going to be walking away from this at this point.
So did you walk in there knowing that you had to kill your dad?
Yeah.
That was your only option?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to understand what you're thinking. I'm not saying that's what I'm asking. Was your only thought that your dad needed to die so he didn't come back and hurt you?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Anybody else?
Okay, is that fair? What I'm saying, is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to put words in your mouth, okay? I don't want to put words in your mouth. I want to make sure these are your words.
If your brothers, he would have killed the brother.
Okay.
The grandparents.
So what did you do because of that?
Maybe.
Because he would either hurt you, your mother, your grandparents. What did you do so he couldn't do that?
Shot him in the head.
Okay. Did you do that with the intention on killing him?
Yeah.
Okay. Why, if your issue was with your dad that night, which it seemed like it started there, why kill your brother? Just because of everything else that you told me?
Yeah. It seemed like he cared for John more than anybody.
Your dad did?
Yeah.
Okay. And so, tell me about that. Did that upset you?
Yeah. Because John was like best one in the house.
your perspective, John's the best one in the house. That's your perspective from what Dad treated you versus him. So how many times in the last month have you thought about killing your dad's brother?
Just that night.
Just what night? This night? So you never thought about it prior to this? Now, earlier you told me that you had.
What? You said, and we can play the tape back, but you said, if he did it again, I was thinking if he did it again, or punched me again, or pushed me again, that I would kill him.
Yeah, but I didn't. That was continuing on. I just couldn't do it.
So that's why he's asking that question.
I just couldn't do that. I did it that one night. I did it. Good night. Okay. So, but you've thought about it. Have you ever acted on it? Like got the gun ready?
No.
Or ready to do it and you just couldn't bring yourself to do it?
Just couldn't bring myself to do it.
But I guess that's what I'm asking. Did you ever prepare yourself to do it? You just couldn't do it? No.
I think it was your words. You said, man, I hate my brother. You said that.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Is that accurate? You hate your brother?
I wonder what the other kid was like.
You hate your brother enough to kill him?
No. Well, yeah.
You do?
Yeah. Okay.
And is that why you did it tonight?
It's not just that.
What else?
He was part of the reason why I did that. If he wasn't here all these times, my dad wouldn't be taking medication. My mom wouldn't have left. We've been a happy family.
Okay. So you blame your brother for your family not being together?
Yes. Okay.
And you blame your dad a little bit for that same thing, if I heard you right?
Yeah.
Because of how he treated your mom?
Yeah.
Is that accurate? So, is it fair to say because of those reasons that you have some serious anger toward both of them?
Not anymore.
No, towards your dad and brother.
I hate my brother more.
You hated your brother more?
Yeah.
Okay. But it doesn't sound...
Dude, this is hard to listen to. This is crazy. I just can't imagine, you know, not only being unalive by your own kid, but just listen to how he's talking. Like, I would really love for, like, a counselor or, like, a therapist to check his brain, because he's gotta be, like, a psychopath, dude. Like, complete remorseless, doesn't care about nothing, evil looking. Ugh.
Like you were all that fond of
I
dad.
might have a nightmare tonight.
Yeah. Well, I'm asking. Again, this is me asking you a question.
It's self-defense.
What was self-defense?
Dad.
Why?
Pushed me. Second time I shot him.
Okay. Why do you think a push by your dad?
Because he's done it before.
Okay. I guess I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it, and I'm asking. I'm not, not trying to hurt your feelings or anything like that, but I'm asking. Why would your dad pushing you cause you to shoot him?
I feel like it was threatening me.
Because he pushed you?
Yeah.
You know how many times my dad pushed me when I was a kid?
Yeah, but he pushed me like hit me.
The officer is a little out of line here. Just because your dad pushed you around as a kid, which wasn't okay, it doesn't excuse any dad pushing their kid around. It's not clear exactly what he's trying to do here, as this question has been asked and answered the same multiple times now.
Like, so kind of pushed you, hit you in that chest area. Okay. Okay.
Did you ever have a kid go punch you? If not, at least in California, you ever had a kid go punch you? California? Yeah. Yeah. All right. You ever feel like you needed to shoot him? No, I just feel like I need to punch him back. Okay. What if I punched you in the chest? Like right now? Yeah. I'm not gonna do it, so I'm not trying to get you worked up, but what if I did that? Would you feel like you needed to shoot me to defend yourself? I punched you. I punched your back. Fair enough. So why didn't you just punch your dad back? I did that before. One time. So why not tonight? I'm just trying to understand, Eldon, why it went to the point now that we are sitting here with you and your dad and your brother are dead.
This guy has not ate a piece of this pizza. You can tell he's just stressing.
Does that bother you? It doesn't bother you that they're dead? Okay. Why? Because what? Can you?
Yeah, 100% Polar. It's like the cop was just trying to say, like, how my dad was rough with me. Like, that didn't make me want to kill my dad. Like, that's what he was saying. I 100% agree.
Can you try and explain that to me a little bit? Because that's a pretty bold
I know.
statement.
I want to make a pizza too. I was just thinking that pumpkin. That's
you don't care that they're dead.
Eldon claims to have no remorse for what he did. It seems that his anger supersedes any other emotion he might have, at least here during the interrogation. This is an indication of the extent of the anger that Eldon has harbored against his father and brother. It's so strong and so deep that even after all is said and done, after the adrenaline rush of the situation has subsided and his father and brother are being referred to in the past tense, he's claiming not to feel any sadness or emotion for them. It's also an indication of how troubled Eldon is. When asked, Natasha, Eldon's half-sister, said that Eldon didn't have a chance in reference to his childhood. It's possible that he may feel relief now, even though Eldon knows he's likely to face consequences for what he did.
What are you crying about? Are you crying because you got caught? What do you mean? Or are you upset? Anything I got caught. When the police came, why are you upset? Why are you crying? And sometimes it's difficult for you to talk about us if you don't care if they're dead. I don't. Do you know? If you don't know, you don't know. I don't. All right. But you're not upset over them being dead. I kind of feel bad for my dad. You kind of feel bad for your dad, but not at all for your brother. Yeah. How long? Well, I remember you saying that you only thought about this tonight. That's a...
what's even more crazy about this is that, like, usually in a household like that, if the father's the way he is, like, the older brother, he should be, like, wanting to shield his younger brother, especially if he has, like, autism or something like that. You'd think that, like, there'd be a bigger bond there because they're the two kids that are being abused, right? So, like, the fact that there's a disconnect there and he, like, doesn't even care about his brother and the fact of what he did to him is, like, crazy. And it speaks volumes to the how big of a psychopath he probably really is.
Pretty calculated thing. So I just knew I have to do it tonight. Why? Why tonight? I can't wait any longer. I can't wait any longer. Okay, so how long did you wait? I thought about it. Like after he beat me. 8 months ago? Yeah, like that. After he beats me, and takes away all my stuff. I just lay in my bed. So cry. Think about doing it. I couldn't do it. So I stopped. Stop thinking about it? Yeah. So between the last time he beat you and tonight, how many times have you thought about it? Just stopped. Stop thinking about it. Just did it. Well, we know you did it, but how many times did you think about it? That's this question. Thought about it every time you beat me. I guess that's my point, because if I'm understanding your story, the last time he beat you was 8 months ago. And then tonight this happened. So in between those times, how many times did you think about doing what you did tonight? I don't know.
I did it that night. Okay. Do you recall ever thinking about it during that time frame? I've imagined it. Okay. What have you imagined doing? Showing them, you know. And this is your dad. What have you thought about your brother? Just my dad. Okay, so you never dreamt about it, thought about it, about killing your brother, even though you hate him and he's the cause of that your family's not whole. Yeah. But you've never thought about killing him until the night. Yeah. But you have had thoughts about killing your dad in the past. Yeah.
I have not. Maybe we went to Medora. I think I was younger then. I don't remember that trip really much. I'm not sure though. I'll have to look it up. I can't wait till I want to wait till my kids are a little bit older, but then I want to take them on vacation or something and go down and do some stuff like that. That'd be pretty dope. I love reptile gardens too. Colorado's awesome too and beautiful. Or visit a new state, you know.
Okay.
But never New York, because New York's cooked.
I mean, I think I'm understanding your story a little better. I think we're there. The only thing that kind of I'm hung up on is the fact that how much you hate your brother. At least that's what you relayed to us. And that this is the first time you ever thought about hurting him. Yeah. So I just don't know if I'm buying that part. I'm not. And if you're leaving it out, well, the times that you thought about killing your brother. I mean, I thought about it, but I never knew I was going to do it. That's what I'm asking. I was just thinking, what would life be like if he died?
Wow.
Did you think about, but I didn't ever think about killing him.
Eldon goes back and forth as to whether or not he planned to kill his brother or made prior attempts. But he still hasn't told the detectives everything and is about to reveal another final layer to his depravity.
One thing I didn't know, maybe it was just like I said, I'm old in my ears. There's that shotgun. Where's the shotgun right now? I don't know. I know you know. Come on. Where is it? Where? So you knew where it was in your room, where it was leaning up. You knew how many shells you put in it. You knew how you stuck it under the bed because you demonstrated that. So let's say I'm just going in the house, lights are off, and I got a flashlight. Where am I going to find it? Flashlight? Yeah.
Where'd you stash it, dude?
Stash what?
The shotgun.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
You do now. I forgot. I think I just left it there in the bed.
In that room? Yeah. Where your brother and dad are dead? Okay. Where's the 45?
It's on the counter.
The counter in the kitchen?
Yeah. Okay.
And then you don't know where the 9mm is. And that never came out. You never saw it.
Never saw it.
Okay.
It's probably in my room.
Where's the machete?
Bed. And the other knife, the dagger knife, the other knife? What? There's one other knife. Where's that? We talked about it earlier.
Knife?
Yeah.
The black knife?
Sure. Whatever knife was there.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Where is it?
I left it there, I think.
What'd you do with it, though?
Oh, no, I just stopped what I was doing.
With the knife, not the machete, the knife.
I know.
Okay, what were you doing with the knife?
I'm stabbing him.
Stabbing who?
John.
Okay. With the knife, not the machete.
Okay, so, see, that's a new twist to this. You never told us that. I forgot it. Okay, all right.
So let's talk about that. Go ahead, sir.
How many times did you stab him?
He shot him, he stabbed him too. Oh my god, dude, this whole hour and a half watching this is like brain rot.
14 times. Okay, so let me make sure I got this right. You used the machete on him first, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you hit him approximately 30 times with that. Kind of, we discussed it, all over the body for the most part. Arms, legs, head. Probably nothing to the torso, it doesn't sound like. Anything to the back?
I think so.
Okay.
What the officer is describing here is overkill and shows the serious levels of rage Eldon has towards his brother. The interrogators are now going much faster with Eldon, not leaving any empty space for him to answer, and basically just feeding him a narrative.
That's wild.
They're no longer asking open questions and being quiet for a moment to let him answer on his own. This may be a change in strategy because they don't want to give him too long to think and formulate another lie. It's also possible that they're shocked at his responses and a bit emotional themselves, which would be completely understandable.
It's a lot of anger. Any other weapons that we haven't talked about that you used? That I've used? That you used tonight? There's other weapons, but they weren't used. What do you think should happen to you? Me? Yeah, if you were us, and you were talking to me, what should happen?
Normally, interrogators pose this question, the punishment question, earlier on in the discussion, not after the suspect has admitted to the crime. This may be an attempt to gauge his understanding of right and wrong, or to see if he feels any remorse whatsoever. If he's still said a warning or going to live with his mom or counseling, or any kind of soft answer, then it really would point to him having a remorseless frame of mind.
Go back to California. What about the legal stuff? What should happen? Jail, warning, what? Come on, Mom. You're smart. You're a smart guy. Give us a...
He said jail warning? What? A warning for massacring your family?
Give us a yes. Yes. Yeah, what would you do? What should happen to someone that just killed their brother and their father? Die.
Do you think a person should die?
Yeah.
Why?
I probably deserve it.
You think you deserve that?
Yeah.
You think you deserve to die because you killed your brother, your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an unexpected answer, particularly since Eldon initially stated that he should go back to California with his mom. He goes from basically saying he should be set free to then referring to the death penalty. It's very likely that Eldon felt trapped and hopeless, living in an situation with two people that he grew to despise. It's important to keep in mind that
Do you guys notice how much words you have to bleep out on YouTube now? Like, you can't even say abuse or anything like that, I guess. Like, what, he just bleeped it out. Like, there's so many words that have to be bleeped out now. It's just crazy, dude. Like, come on. They don't even do that on regular TV.
alone typically doesn't result in a teenager killing his father and brother. There typically have to be serious behavioral issues present and early antisocial traits.
All right, man. I think we're done. But let us step out and talk for a few minutes, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with you next, okay?
What am I going to do? We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. As soon as I come back in, I'll tell you. Okay? Once we figure all that out.
Put your hands behind your back for the officer here, okay? Turn around, face the wall. Okay? You're under arrest for first-degree murder ×2. Okay?
After a preliminary hearing, Eldon's first-degree murder charge for his father dropped down to second degree after the judge didn't feel there was sufficient evidence to prove premeditation. However, the first-degree charge stuck for the murder of Jonathan.
Good.
Eldon was tried as an adult in 2016, and though the detectives had a hard time getting him to land on an exact timeline, the prosecution laid it out for the jury to show just how much damage Eldon had done. Junior was shot in the stomach after allegedly pushing Eldon twice. Junior crawled to his youngest son's room and propped himself up against the nightstand, where Eldon shot him 3 more times in the head with a .45 caliber handgun. After an unsuccessful attempt to coax Jonathan out from under the bed, Eldon shoved the .45 underneath and shot at his brother several times. He then opted instead for a shotgun, loaded it, and shot Jonathan again, multiple times.
Oh my God.
After removing the mattress and box spring, Eldon then grabbed a knife and began to stab his brother. Jonathan tried to crawl out from under the bed towards his father when Eldon grabbed his final weapon, the machete, and hacked at his brother's arms, legs, and head until he stopped moving. The prosecution described Eldon's actions as prolonged and purposeful. The fact that he used multiple weapons against his helpless brother showed that
Dude, this guy, he just looks so evil. I just can't. He's just, Oh my goodness, dude.
The killing was deliberate and premeditated. The defense tried to argue that Junior had given Eldon some of his medications, which had altered his brain. They told the jury that Eldon merely snapped after years of neglect, but never planned to murder his family before that moment. In addition, the defense used what was referred to as the zombie defense, in which Junior prepped for the apocalypse to show just how unstable Junior was leading up to and at the time of the attack, which the prosecution fully rejected, calling the claim ridiculous. In the end, 14-year-old Eldon was found guilty of the second-degree murder of his father, Eldon Samuel II, and guilty of the first-degree murder of his younger brother, Jonathan Samuel. He was sentenced to 20 years fixed with 5 years indeterminate for the murder of his brother, and 10 years fixed with 5 years indeterminate for the murder of his father, which are being served concurrently in an adult prison. Eldon is due to be released in March of 2029.
Dude, he's getting out soon, dude. What? What? So he was found guilty for second degree of his dad and then first degree of his brother. What's 20 years fixed mean? What's 10? What's a 5-year intermediate? What the fuck is this stuff? 2029? Bro, that's coming. Oh my god, dude. When this guy gets out, we need someone to get him. Like not violently, but just have a net. Grab him, bring him back to the prison, so you gotta take him back in. This is crazy, bro. That's wild, nah, bro. Not gonna lie. Alright, watch one more video and then I gotta get off. I'm gonna work on some content from the Candace situation. Like I said, I'm just gonna do videos on those streams. I'm tired of just going through her streams. I can't sit down and listen to her voice for hours on it anymore. I just can't do it. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, man.
We are now going to conduct a criminal investigation.
Go ahead. Where the you want me? Go ahead.
I want you to shut.
Cop films himself doing the unthinkable. Okay. Welcome,
wait.
You know what? No, dude.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
not very
He's
professional,
gonna
is
explain
it?
something.
Why am I around us? For what? For what?
For being drunk.
Because you cannot approve why the you pruned me over.
Welcome back, Reginald.
Nothing. You is all I gotta say. You.
When a routine DUI arrest takes a shockingly violent turn, it results in not only a brutal injury, but will spark criminal and internal investigations that will end one officer's career. The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On December 6, 2024, at 10:38 p.m., the Ormond Beach Police Department responds to a traffic crash where a motorcycle carrying 2 people was struck by a vehicle.
I apologize, okay?
Sorry.
I understand you're upset.
Just, if you see my helmet, all I just saw was asphalt and I just hit the sidewalk. That lady's screaming at me. If you see under the car, she just poured her whole drink out. She is wasted.
Okay.
And I'm so pissed.
Okay.
Because she's like,
all right.
You stopped in front of, it was the red light.
Okay.
She just hit us at the red light and then screamed.
You were
at
the
me.
passenger?
Yes.
Officer Melissa
Damn, bro.
Edmonds pulls
That's why I don't drive motorcycles, y'all. Like, straight up. Like, my dad got in a big accident when, he drove snowmobiles and stuff like that. I'm an accident-prone type of fella, okay? I can't be getting up on these motorcycles and potentially being hit by a car because that would be insane.
the driver of the motorcycle aside. Though she doesn't know it yet, this routine investigation will take a dark turn by the end of the night.
It was a red light, so I was coming slow. Okay. And I'm guessing she didn't see me because it's a motorcycle. And she just slammed in the back, and it threw my girl off. She was stunned, so she slammed her brakes right here, and I pulled up right here. I'm surprised the back of the bike's not smashed. It hit me out. It stunned me so hard.
Despite this, neither the motorcyclist nor his girlfriend report any injuries. Another responding officer approaches the driver of the vehicle, who has remained inside her car. Please note that the police department blurred her face in this initial footage. However, later, the redaction is removed.
I'm not sure what you're asking for right now, but
Just your license, registration, and proof of insurance. For the third time, your license, registration,
I'm trying to find it.
and proof of insurance.
Here, my license is in my wallet.
Okay, we'll start with that. Your license.
Where's my purse? I have no idea. This is my jacket. Here.
I don't know, ma'am. I wasn't in your vehicle earlier. I'm not in control of your belongings.
Freaking awesome!
Though she doesn't find her wallet or ID, the woman identifies herself as 46-year-old Shauna McCree. Shauna had just left a Christmas party before the accident occurred.
I was going straight and this girl like jumped right in front of me.
She jumped in
And
front of
I
you?
couldn't stop. But
So-
no, I was going straight.
Was she traveling in front of you, or did she turn in front of you?
I think she was traveling in front of me.
Okay.
It went very quick. I'm not
Okay, and
very
then
sure.
you just hit the back of the motorcycle?
Yeah.
The officer gives Shauna more time to look through her belongings before he returns again.
Did you find your ID?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Did you find your insurance card?
Like, I can't do that for you. I can't produce the that you want. This is all I got, dude.
Is that why you're crying?
No, because I'm crying because you want me to produce this that I cannot produce.
Okay. You don't have to cry. It's just,
No, it's dude.
it's not a big deal. I'm just asking for your registration.
Big deal. You want to laugh about it?
I'm not laughing at
You want to laugh about it, really? You think it's funny?
Do you see me laughing?
I do see you laughing. I do.
The officers soon wrap up the crash portion of their investigation, sending the motorcyclist and his girlfriend on their way with a case number for the accident. They then turn their attention entirely to Shauna.
You wanna
What the
take
hell
a
was
step
that?
out?
Car breaking progress?
Absolutely. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna step right over
Where
here.
would you like me?
Over there. Okay.
Yo, Shorty is blitzed.
Right here. On the sidewalk.
No, it's on the sidewalk.
She is blitzed.
On the sidewalk.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Where do you want me?
Right here on the sidewalk.
Are you arresting me or what?
For what?
Where do you want me?
Right here on the sidewalk.
On the sidewalk.
Okay, where?
Actually, better yet.
Where?
Hey, why don't you just relax? Because you're being
No, you guys are arresting me for some bullshit.
You gotta step over here.
Tell me what the
I don't care how drunk I am not gonna sit here and yell like
Oh, first, you're gonna shut up
to the cops. Not gonna sit there and be screaming like that.
for a minute while we explain something to you.
What?
Our traffic crash investigation is done. We are now conducting
She
a separate...
pulled right out in front of me.
Shut up. We are now going to conduct a criminal investigation for DUI.
Why? She keeps putting her hands up in the air like...
Though Shauna has read her Miranda rights and agrees to the field sobriety test, actually completing the exercises will prove to be a challenge.
Just sit still.
No, where the you want me? Go ahead.
I want you to shut up while we explain
You know what? No, dude.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
not very
I'm just
professional,
gonna explain
is
some
it?
things.
Okay.
I don't care.
It's
I've
not
lost
very
my cool.
professional, is
I'm gonna
it?
talk
Well,
to
I'm
you.
not- Listen,
Ma'am.
she's gonna explain some
Are
things to
you
you.
serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Out of his face.
Are you serious? with me
Yeah, I'm
right
serious.
now?
Shut up and listen.
Stop talking.
Shut up
Dude,
and listen.
Talk to you.
Whatever. Go ahead.
Okay, so now we're doing what's called the changing of the hats. This is a criminal DUI investigation.
Okay, go ahead.
I am under the impression that you are severely under the influence of alcohol. Do
Okay,
you want to
go ahead.
participate in standard field sobriety
Yes, I will.
exercises? Okay.
Yes, I will.
In order to do that, you have to listen, you have to follow directions, and stop talking.
Okay, yes, I will.
Okay.
I'm totally ready for it.
To start, they have Shauna follow a stimulus with her eyes before moving on to the next test, walking heel to toe and turning.
All right, when I tell you to start, you're going to take 9 heel to toe
That's not
steps.
fair. Hold on. That's not fair.
Yo,
Even
what
after
was that?
heel to toe and turning.
All right, when I tell you to start,
It sounds like galloping.
you're going to take 9 heel to toe
That's not
steps.
fair. Hold on. That's not fair.
Even
That's
after
not
receiving
fair.
a demonstration from Officer Edmonds, Shauna struggles with the exercise.
Like, I don't understand what you want me to do. Like, I'm here, and I see 1, 2, 3,
I just
4,
said I'm
and
gonna
you
take-
want me to go this way?
Go back
or
in the
what?
starting position.
Like, what do you
Tell you
want
what.
me to do?
Tell you what. Let's move
Like,
on to the next one.
honestly-
Clearly, she doesn't understand the instructions.
No, I don't understand what you want me to do.
They move on without Shauna finishing the second task, now asking her to stand on one foot.
1001.
2002.
Until I tell you to stop.
2003.
Do you understand the instructions?
2004.
Do you want the instructions?
2005.
Yes, no.
And then what do I do? What?
I'd say I'd move on to the next one. It's called the 1015. It's one of my favorites.
Agreed.
Wait, no, you're telling me to prove
At this time, put your hands behind your back.
Right me.
Yep, you're being grabbed because you are under arrest
Why am I under arrest? For what?
for DUI with
For
a
what?
crash.
For what?
For being drunk.
I'm not drunk as No, I want to know why the guys pulled me over.
And then you're going to get another charge for disorderly intox.
Why? Why? Because you guys
What you
can't
do now is
prove why the pulled me over?
Wonderful.
What?
All right.
You guys are assholes.
You
You have been called worse.
I'm sure you have.
So you can stop trying to pull away here. You're walking a little faster than my pace.
You know what? You.
Wonderful.
You.
This is your car right
You guys
now.
are because you have no reason to take me down.
Yep.
No reason whatsoever.
Stand back here next to
For
the
what?
47.
Tell me for what? Tell me for what?
You.
For what?
Because I have
You have nothing. You have nothing on me.
Put in the
You have nothing on me. You. What?
I mean, I drink, but not this much. You know what I mean? Like, I don't act like this. Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't drink much anymore, but I can't imagine acting like this.
What?
Though it takes a few attempts, they eventually get Shauna's foot inside the car.
There you
Watch
stop.
your face. She's a pleasant one. Cannon's duty for BTO.
Okay.
It's almost like a demon possession.
Although he's only mentioned quickly, Officer Jacob Cannon, who's been asked to administer a DUI breath test for Shauna, will be central to the shocking turn this case will take. Just after midnight on the 7th, Shauna is brought into the Ormond Beach Police Department's holding facility, where Officer Edmonds is met by Officer Cannon.
Why am I being in here? Why? No, I want a reason on why. Why?
We're back.
Because you guys cannot protect me on why. Because nothing, because you have nothing.
Something to you.
Because you have nothing.
He has to read something to you.
No, because you have nothing against me. Because I've done nothing. I've done nothing. Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Shannon McCrae.
Hi, Mr. Craig. I'm Officer
Hi. Hi.
You got what's called a breath test.
Okay, go ahead.
What's been observation?
Go ahead. I was setting up for that. I'm not allowed to, guys. Because why? Because is that it? Because you guys control the.
You have to stay seated.
Okay, fine.
Are you going to be calling off to sit here?
Absolutely.
They inform Shauna that there will be a 20-minute observation period before the test will be conducted.
Welcome in,
After a
Dan.
few minutes of silence from Shauna, she tries something new to get the officer's attention. When this doesn't work, Shauna tries again.
You. Is all I gotta say. You. Seriously. You. You're pathetic. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. Pathetic. Pathetic.
Sit down, please.
I don't have to sit down.
Sit down, please. Shanna, you gotta sit down.
No, you guys are pathetic.
Just wants to make it worse, you know. Just, you know.
Have a seat, please.
You guys are pathetic and you know it. You don't give a about normal people. You guys don't give a about anybody.
I'm gonna touch you. Please sit down.
You guys don't give a about anybody.
For now, Officer Cannon is able to ignore Shauna's outbursts, but the situation will soon escalate. For the next 10 minutes, she continues with almost no response from either officer.
And you guys know, like deep in your hearts, like you know it's up, but you were just not man enough to deal with it.
Finally, the observation period is over, and it's time for the breath test.
No, I'm talking to her.
Okay. If you want to, she can sit in here too. Like I said,
That's fine.
you want to just have a seat right here in this break here for me, okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You're the
Alright. So again, This is a fresh breath piece, okay?
Fine.
Shauna successfully completes one sample of the breath test. Police documents indicate that she has a blood alcohol content of 0.24, which is 3 times the legal limit. Though Shauna begins the second sample, she stops just before it can be completed.
I don't have to do this.
Well, you do if you don't.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Refuse once.
No, I can go to jail, can I?
Officer Cannon attempts to explain to Shauna why she must complete another sample. However, this is the moment everything takes a shocking turn.
I have to pee, so I can't do anything else.
Well, as soon as you blow in here and make it right.
Yeah, I am blowing hard enough. I'm ready to pee. You don't have that access against me. You think you do, but you don't. You don't. You think you have this against me, but you don't. Either you take me to go piss, or no, take
That was ridiculous. What? Wow. I hope this cop serves some sort of jail time. Let's rewind that, bro. On the window. That cop, what's that? I wonder what's going through that woman cop's mind.
After Shauna was placed in the holding cell, Officer Cannon checks on the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument, but doesn't attempt to provide Shauna with any medical assistance, despite her leaving a trail of blood from the room into the cell. Officer Edmonds is the one to call for medical aid. Though the footage is redacted, in the immediate aftermath of the incident, Officer Cannon can be heard calling his captain.
She jumped up and went to charge out of the room, so I went to place her down, and she went to try to charge out of the room.
Yeah, bull crap, dude. Really?
So I went to, because she said she had a piss. So I went to grab her, and then she pulled away, and when I did, I tried to put her in a chair, and she out the chair and smacked her head on the glass.
Oh, okay, okay. Let's take a rewind here. Yeah. No, that's not what happened, bro.
Pulled the BTO machine onto the ground and everything.
Following the call, Officer Cannon also discusses the event with Officer Edmonds.
She's dragging blood everywhere. All I did was try to sit her back down in the chair.
That's what I told him. I was like, all he did was try to sit her back down, and she slipped and hit.
Yeah, she was trying to run out of the room.
Yeah.
So I went to grab her, and I didn't slam her. I didn't do anything.
Was she pushing against you?
Yeah.
See, I didn't see that part.
EMTs soon arrive, and Officer Cannon once again explains what he claims happened to Shauna. During this explanation, he also included her second fall when she was inside the holding cell. Police documents state that once in the holding cell, Officer Cannon said that Shauna tried to come at him again, and he extended his arm and indicated that she ran into his hand. He described it as like a stiff arm. During a later interview, one of the EMTs described what Officer Cannon had told them about Shauna's second fall.
But I know he said at some point she had advanced on him to where he said that he pushed her to distance themselves, and then from what he said, a fall occurred there.
Shauna was soon transported to the Halifax hospital. Following this incident, the Intoxilizer 8000 instrument was out of service due to unknown damage, causing an operational failure. The incident was immediately referred to an external investigative entity, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, which initiated a criminal investigation. An internal inquiry began as well. As part of the dual investigations, Shauna was interviewed. Officer Jacob Cannon declined to be interviewed, and during this time, he was suspended with pay. This was soon adjusted to a suspension without pay.
Do you have any recollection of being in that intoxilizer room?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
I was told by the nurses there that I had, for the police officers, that I had ran and fell into a table. And that's how I got my gash on my head.
As part of the investigations, Officer Edmonds was interviewed as well.
Was there like a lot of blood around her face and everything else, or no?
Yeah, her head was bleeding. Her hair was wet with blood.
According to police documents, Shauna received a serious bleeding
Oh
laceration.
my lord, dude. Yeah, that cop is messed up for doing that, dude. Like, look how big he was compared to her, dude. Like, when you're in the force, like, I could never, like, I was saying, I've said this plenty of other streams, like, I just can't see myself slamming down certain people to the ground the way some cops do, you know? Like, come on, control your strength, bro. Control your anger. Have some emotional intelligence.
To her forehead from striking the metal frame around the glass wall of the breath test room. The medical team estimated that it was a 1.5 to 2 inch wound, and she received 7 sutures to close it. As well, she had swelling in her wrist. Police documents note that she'll have a large permanent scar. As part of the investigation, Shauna provided a medical bill of $25,424.80.
What? Why would it be 25 grand?
For services she received while in police custody.
That is wild.
Did she do something that caused Officer Cannon to respond in that manner?
So I don't believe she was bowing, tensing up. At most, maybe she was with her torso maybe leaning forward, but not by much. Okay. I didn't feel like she was being threatened.
Shauna's actions in the room were examined, and it was determined she didn't lunge forward, kick, spit, or do any other active physical resistance prior to her injury.
Are you willing to pursue charges?
Yes. It happened extremely fast. There was not a buildup. I had no preview that was about to happen. It happened literally in an instant.
The investigation also...
See, and that's the thing, too, with these cops, is that, like, one cop will do something. It's kind of like that Renee Good situation, like that one cop ended up pulling out his weapon and using it. You have to have some other cops that are like, man, this guy's an idiot, or like, why'd you do that type shit, you know?
So determined that Officer Cannon's...
Like, was there no other guy cops around in this situation, you know?
Actions were so abrupt and immediately violent that Officer Edmonds could not have been reasonably expected to intervene or prevent the excessive force from being applied. On January 31st, 2025, the Florida Department of Law Enforcement received an arrest warrant for Officer Cannon, charging him with felony battery. Just a few hours later, he submitted his resignation from the Ormond Beach Police Department. Just 37 minutes after that, Jacob Cannon arranged that he would surrender to the arrest warrant and the Volusia County Branch Jail and was taken into custody. Shauna pled guilty to the charge of DUI with damage to persons or property and was sentenced to 2 days in the Volusia County Jail with credit of 2 days served, 12 months of probation, and 50 hours of community service. She's also to refrain from drinking alcohol, and her driver's license is suspended for 6 months. According to court records, Jacob Cannon eventually pled guilty to the felony battery charge. He was sentenced to 6 months in jail with credit of 11 days served and 2 years of probation. If you'd like to see select new videos,
yeah, and he lost his job, thank God.
Early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light,
I think
you'll find
he just threw it all away, like over a girl who was mad and acting a fool, and he just threw his whole career away.
For footage and unseen details on our Patreon channel.
It's wild. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna get off. I appreciate every single person for being here today. Looks like we did get the views up a little bit, but yeah, that JD Vance clip, man, got me shadow banned for the day. That's fine. we always got tomorrow, man. Every day is a pleasure doing this stuff with you guys. I appreciate y'all for being here with me all day, showing love and support. Yeah, it was a chill day. I'm gonna go through the Candace streams and kind of just like I said, instead of us going through them on stream, I'm just gonna make my own reaction videos to them because I just get the interesting clips, put them together, and then instead of watching the in between shit, and we can just get to the meat and potatoes, and it can also count for other types of content that I make. And I enjoy watching these body cam videos with you guys, and you know what I mean, all that other stuff. Body cam videos, the true crime videos, like that kid, that evil child was crazy, dude. Those toes were fucked up. He needs to see some sort of doctor for those toes. Thank you for the sub, Christina. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, I appreciate every single one of y'all for being here, man. We're gonna keep having new stuff coming up. We're gonna keep doing new things, and we're just gonna keep going up, y'all. So if anything new happens in Minnesota, I may cover it. But definitely tomorrow we're gonna be running it up. We'll be going live a little bit late. Like we'll stay on a little bit later, like we did yesterday. We're on about an hour later than I usually do. So much love to everybody, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. And nice seeing you back here, Reginald. I appreciate you. Was wondering where you've been. So have a good day, Pumpkin. Thank you.